What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the stream. So here we are. It's the final day for the Twitch drops, for me at least. The Twitch drops will still continue through tomorrow, but I'll be working during the time. So I won't have any more streams for that. But this is the celebration week, kind of for the anniversary. So as the final stream for that, I'll go into more details about later streams. But first off, we got Austin in the chat, King Cash, Cade, Nightwolf, Karzak, Lonely Wolf Gaming, Cloud TV. I also saw we got Dan the Welshman, Nevertheless, Easy Cat, Cactus Water, Soda Man. What is going on, everybody? How are you guys doing today? Hope you are all having an absolutely wonderful day. So tonight, we're not continuing the playthrough that I was on. We are just going back into farming legend levels, trying out different methods, doing what we can to make things as best as possible. We also got I'm on in the chat, Virus in the chat, Apocalypto, Andrew Gamer, Ghost Rider, Rage Ray, that's what it is. I can't read. Liaison, Shane Carter in the chat. How's it going, everybody? You see, Palo Lulu. How's it going, my friend? You said you're playing the DLC, but I'm going through the part we have to follow Ogar, but I can't because of the guards. Do you think you can give me some advice? Yeah, that part sucks. I would recommend, there was a way you could kind of go past them without having to worry about it. What I would recommend you do is go to the left side. There's less guards over there. And what you want to try to do is basically you want to try to snipe the guards with like an arrow if you have bow and arrow. That's the easiest way to do that. Also, thank you for the follow there, Karzak. Appreciate that. That's kind of an easier way to get through that, is trying to kill them from a distance and hopefully kill them fast enough so the others won't notice. It just, yeah, since they patched the way you can just get on top and run around it, it's become a bit more difficult for sure. Dark Matter, he said, what's my favorite weapon since it's the new weapons? I don't know. I mean, I like the I think it's like called the Orion or something like that. It's the Last Hope reskin. Or the Signpost axe or whatever you want to call it. That's probably one of my favorite ones. Just I like the way that one looks. But let's hop over to the game so we can actually do things. So here we are. Karzak, well, first it goes Nightwolf. He said, hey RG, thank you for the content creation tips last night. My mom's helping me go with the name for my channel. Awesome. Hey, good luck to you, man. Appreciate it. That's appreciate it. That's awesome that you're getting that started. Good luck to you, man. Or girl, or you know, whatever, but good luck to you either way. Cars, like you said, do I need to wait for an update for the doors to Carnage Hall to open? You shouldn't have to. Try joining someone else's game, see if that helps. Try uninstalling, reinstalling the game. I don't know what else you could try other than that, to be honest, and then might have to wait. Lone Wolf, he said, is the Axe of Orion. Yeah, that one's pretty cool. I don't have any of those weapons anymore. I completely lost them whenever I was making that glitch video. So yeah, I I don't have like any of my weapons. And actually, let me turn this down a little bit.
They say it's a sin.
I need to head back to here so I can actually get I could have gone to Jack and Joe's camp. Oh well, I need to get some of my weapons because I need to do this. Nevertheless, I hate doing the electrical stations. Yeah, they're fine the first time you do it, but once you do it like multiple times, it can definitely get super annoying. All right, let's see. What do I want to use? Let's go ahead and do. That's my original paper cutter I used all the time. And yeah, I'll use this one. And let's do the ballista bow and the hunter's crossbow. And I'm trying to move some stuff, put that in my stash, put that in the stash. Keep throwing knives. Those are fine. Okay. And you know what? Put that over there too. And that. Just trying to get things a little organized. I'm not going to be using that at the moment. And I do have another stack of saw blades. I'll keep those over there. All right. Should be good. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else I need. DJ Logan, you said, found out that you can, when you put the catapult shot mod on your weapon, it turns into a shotgun. Oh, really? I might have to check that out. I honestly go with crit mods most of the time because I just like them. I'm also going to put my military machete in my stash along with a rebar bar and my wolf claw. I'm just going to use regular old weapons. No glitches at all. And we're going to be doing some farming here. Lone Wolf said if I want the axe, you'll drop it for me. No, that's okay. I'll be able to. I'll get it again at some point. We're gonna be farming legend levels anyway, so it's all good. Thank you though I appreciate that. People around me. I was like, where are those guys coming from? Zero, you said you need more stash space. Yes, we all need more stash space for sure. I don't know why I'm not just flying over there. Like, I just need to fly over here so I can do this. Austin said, how do you get the Rise outfit? So to get the outfit itself, you just need to reach 800 limbs cut during this week. So you have until tomorrow at 1 p.m. Central Time to meet that objective. And if you don't meet it, I don't know if they're going to make it available to purchase or not. This area down here is like the best place to go to cut limbs. There's tons of zombies down there. Don't know why I stopped right here. That's okay, I'll just go around the building. And we'll just kind of get back to the front so we can set it to the nighttime, and I'll do the bridge farm again, because I really want to try to see what's possible now that I've got, because like when I tried this originally on the stream the other day, it's I ran out of boosters, so I couldn't keep going. Dan the Welshman, he said, I ran into a funny but yet frustrating glitch the other day. Joined someone's game, but when I left, it basically had their word. 100% the game, but after joining, I had all their missions. Very strange. Oh yeah, that happens all the time. You'll finish the game, you'll join someone else's game, and you'll get quests that they're in the middle of doing. It's super weird. Me man, you said you got 12,000 trick-or-treat inhalers. Nice. That's a lot. Alright, so let's get over here. Let's go ahead and, since I've got so many boosters, I don't really need to use them yet, but why not jump off that? I hate when I do that. I accidentally holding the stick left, and instead of jumping forwards, I end up like dodging. Cards like, am I able to get the broom anymore? No, unfortunately it is not possible to obtain the broom anymore. If you don't have it, the only way to get it would be through modding the game, and that's about it. So let's go over here. Specifically, we want to get over on this side because I don't want to deal with the goon and demolisher that are on this bridge. We want to get over here, and let's clear out these zombies. Am I still playing on hard? I don't even remember. Yes, I am. So let's clear these guys out. I'm gonna remember not to I'm going to remember to use my correct charm, because yeah, that sucked for sure. So let's go ahead and put some boosters on, make this a little bit easier. Just for farming, because we're gonna try to do this. We'll see how good we can. Will you stop jumping on me so I can get my booster? Thank you. There we go. All right, there we go. Also, thank you, Matt, for the super chat for $1.99. Said, take advantage of leveling up quick at first. Yeah, because it takes a long time whenever you kind of keep it going. All right, so first off, let's remember this. Okay, Somebody write this down for me. Somebody remember. Also, first, thank you for the follow there, Makut172. Thank you so much for that. Name Duck, you said you had like a 53% XP gear. Nice. I'm not wearing XP gear. Honestly, I need to go find some. But before we get started, somebody write down 6,500 life point or legendary points. Sorry, I see life point. I see LP. I automatically think life points. Been playing too much Yu-Gi-Oh! And Magic. So somebody write down 65,000 as well as 962. These numbers we're going to try to remember because we're going to see how much experience I end up with, knowing that this goes up by 250 every time you level. So, and we're at 23. So somebody just remember those numbers for me because I will need them here in a little bit. So let's get this chase going up to a 4 here. So killing, luckily because we have the Howler, this chase keeps going. So this is really good. T Fasty, you said you just died in Fortnite. Oh, well, that sucks. Sorry to hear that. I have fun with Fortnite. I haven't played it in forever, but it's fun. I'm not gonna hit you, Mr. Howler. Yeah, they're kind of stuck over there. So I can't. I've tried to do that like slide jump, and I can't really seem to do it very well. There we go. I already got a volatile out here. So let's go ahead and kill this guy. Okay, kill him. Why did that only give me like not enough experience for that? Karzaki said, what is the hard difficulty effect? So hard difficulty, what that affects is how much damage and health the enemies have. Now it also affects the legend level XP. But in complete honesty, before that, that was the only changes, was the fact that you would get a higher, like enemies would have more health and they would do more damage. That was literally the only difference. But now, like I said, with the legend levels, it's different because you do get a higher amount of XP. So that's only for legend levels though. So if I would recommend, honestly, there's zero reason, unless you really want to, there's zero reason to play on harder difficulties until you get to the legend levels. Then that's when you want to do it. Man, I haven't used this paper cutter in forever. I love this weapon though. Just slices through these guys like butter. Nevertheless, you said the Sandstorm kit's a really good kit. Yeah, it is. It does look pretty cool. Hold on, I will. Just let me up my boosters, guys. Jeez, hold your horses. You will get attacked in a minute. Can you believe these guys? Hey, we got Marcos in the chat. What's going on, my friend? How are you? And I do apologize. There are going to be some things that I miss in chat. It is not intentional. I do try to read all the messages, so I do apologize if there's stuff that I do miss. Name Duck, you said that weird. You said you're level 220. It took you 53,250 XP. That's a lot of XP. Die, volatile. No, bad volatile. No jumping. Did I say you could jump at me? No. Rude. You leave these guys. The Slayer said, you know the region of the toughness boosters. What's the other one I'm using? So the other one I'm using is the the muscle booster. It increases your damage by 50%. And yeah, I don't farm volatiles without it because it is just insane how much extra damage you do. And let's go back. Come on. No, I don't want you. All right, I guess I gotta go back further. Okay, there we go. Got a volatile friend here. So Matthew said the final level is 62,500 XP. That's crazy. That's a lot of XP. Nevertheless, you said you play hard mode because it's hard mode. Yeah, there you go. To each their own. I always play on easy for the most part because there's no benefits of playing on other difficulties, so I just don't bother. That's what I do, at least anyway. Like, if there was a benefit for playing on hard other than the legend level thing, I'd be playing on that more often, to be honest. Die, bad volatile. And now I can go another round without having to up my boosters again. All right, come on, volleys. Somebody asked if I like the Far Cry games. Yes, I love the Far Cry games. It's been a while since I've played one, but yeah, I do like them. Yeah, because what he said, the volatiles just don't listen, right? They don't. And they're rude, jumping on me all the time. Like, how dare you? I can't believe these guys. Nevertheless, he said, I like how Aiden actually sounds distressed when your chase level increases. Yeah, that is kind of interesting. All right, I need to up my boosters. And one more. There we go. T Fatson, he said your UV flashlight is the best tool. UV flashlight is fantastic. It sucks that the UV glitch was patched because that thing was so broken. Oh my gosh, that was insane. Astronomy said, does it stack with the 100% damage rage booster? I mean, it should, but I hate, like, absolutely hate the effects of the rage booster. It looks, the visual effects are so terrible. So that's why I use toughness boosters plus muscle boosters, because it has the same outcome by doing that. So that's what I like to do instead. Named Duckfish, you said, Respawn, you're making your life hard by farming this way. I know. There's ways I can do it better. If I use the glitched weapons, it's going to make it more difficult. Or it's going to make it a heck of a lot easier. I understand this. The reason I'm doing it this way, though, is because when I make my video for the farming methods, I am going to be making sure that I don't use glitched weapons and XP boosters, because not everybody's going to have access to those or may not even want to use those. So I'm trying to make sure, you know, everything that you can kind of get without using that kind of stuff. So that's kind of the reasoning behind that for me. All right, come on, volleys. Dan the Welshman said, does the Brecken event start tomorrow? No. The Brecken event starts on February 9th. So that'll be next Thursday, which is when I will be doing my next stream. So it'll be for that event specifically. But yeah, no, the rude. The Brecken event doesn't start till next weekend. Hey, where are you going? Don't run away from me. See this guy. We got Mousehead in the chat. What's going on, my friend? How are you? Ooh, I need to pay attention to what I'm doing. I almost made this break, and I would have been very, very sad if that was the case. Okay, that's better. So, a reason I also grabbed my ballista bow and my hunter's crossbows, I wanted to give those a shot to see what I could do with those as well. And I've got some saw blades that I don't have equipped. Let me actually go ahead and equip those. Place these with saw blades. The saw blades are just broken, so you know what? Let's do hunter's crossbow. So you stun him in the face. Switch to the ballista bow. Oh, doesn't help they did that. I can just get away for a second. I hate when I dodge backwards instead of jumping up in the air. You can hit him in the head. Should be able to two-shot him. That is if they're not too close. So, okay, I wanted to give those a shot to see what would happen, but it looks like they kind of don't get off of you enough to be able to really use it efficiently. So, wanted to give it a shot. I know the saw blades are really, really helpful, so... Yeah, get off of me. Nevertheless, he said, you already have it, but I was wondering, can you still get the quad damage out of the challenge? Yes, I have that included in my glitch video that I posted yesterday. So, yeah, it is 100% still possible to get those. I need to do my boosters again. Good thing they're waiting for me. So you're saying the 9th is 2 days away? Well, it's 2 days for you. I guess 3 days. I guess 2-ish days. I don't know. Because it's still the 6th for me, at least. And today's pretty much over with. So I guess yeah, 2 days. Either way, I have another stream coming in. 1776. What's going on, my friend? How are you? Also, thank you for the follow there, Lamb for Lamb. Thank you so much for that. How are you doing today, by the way? You said 1776. You said got here late. Hey, no worries, man. What was I about to do? There was something I was gonna do, and now I don't remember. Oh well. Hey, rude. Oh well. I'm gonna use these saw blades to try to get through these guys a little bit quicker. Because yeah, that's super nice. Saw blades, like I'm fine with including that in the video because you can obtain those in the game very easily. They are an extremely broken weapon. But yeah, they're easy to obtain. They cost a lot of scraps though. It's like 369 scraps. So if you don't have enough scraps, you have to do a lot of scrap farming, or at least duplicate the scraps or the saw blades. Oh, you know what? I am almost out of booster or immunity. That was kind of insane. Didn't mean for that to happen. And let's put that back here. Night Wolf, he said, is turning Aiden into a night hunter by drug abuse. Oh, I'm turning him into right? Pretty much. Nevertheless, you love how Crane doesn't say a word when Volatile jumps on him, but Aiden's like, get off me! Right? Pretty much. Let's do this. So, yeah, I'll definitely include saw blades because you can get the blueprint. I don't know if the blueprint's still bugged, if you can pick it up or not. I hope it's not, because that weapon is so broken. Also, thank you for the super chat there, 1776 for the $1.99. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate that. Galaxy Wolf said, hey man, you're an hour ahead of me, so in time, so I'm like here. Oh, no worries. That means you are probably, ow. So that means it's like what, almost 8:30 for you. Okay. Come on, Volley. Behind me, aren't they? Oh no. I need to stop stepping in the chemicals. That's causing problems. Okay. So saw blades are good to do if you don't have regular weapons. Well, if you don't have glitched weapons, regular weapons can just take forever. But saw blades, I don't really need boosters either. So I can just do this. Oh my gosh, saw blades are broken. Someone asked, how do you get the saw blades? They're part of the Colin's Pet Challenge. So it's an Easter egg challenge that you have to go find a whole bunch of posters for. And once you get inside the challenge itself, then you can actually obtain the blueprints for them inside the challenge itself. I do have a video on my channel showing all the locations and, like, you know, where the saw blade blueprint is inside the challenge. So I would highly recommend, because it is fantastic. See me, rude. I was just trying to get him to see me so the chase didn't end. For some reason, this guy ain't keeping it going. All right, there we go. I don't know what's going on. Oh, you know what? There we go. And throw it at that guy. Oh, he's so far away. Pull him closer. Now I can murder him. There we go. I think he was causing a problem. Ooh, I think I've killed too many of them. I need to make sure I keep at least one alive when I'm running back, so I can keep this chase going. Ow, rude. There we go. he's not. He's dead. All right, that guy's still glitching. Zelda Nerd, he says, "Sup, Respawn gentlemen, again. Thanks for the Discord invite. Having a blast with all my new toys. Thank you." Oh, you're welcome. I'm glad you got some cool stuff in the Discord. Shush. Bad Volatile. So, yeah, farming, honestly, it requires more than, like, if you're gonna do anything, dang it. This is why you use the boosters. I totally wasn't paying attention because I stopped using the boosters. Michael Faga, you said, do you need New Game Plus for the saw blades? No, you can get them without New Game Plus. That sucks that I just lost all that experience. Okay, so key lesson: don't do this without remembering to keep your boosters up. Slayer said you'll be finding the saw blade blueprint tomorrow. Oh yeah, it is so fantastic. Costi said, what's the throwable cog? That's the saw blades. So it's right here. Here's the blueprint right down here at the bottom. Like I said, it says it only does 10 damage, but it does not. It is, I mean, you've seen, I've one-shot things, and that's how it's been since they put it in the game. I'm gonna make a couple more 99 stacks of this. I know I have some in my stash, I think, but I really want to farm with these things. If you can get a lot of scraps, oh yeah, they're really good to use. Okay, let's replace these with the 17. Now this time I'm gonna keep remembering to use my boosters, because without my boosters, I die and I just wasted all that experience for nothing. Nevertheless, to think if I didn't join RG's Discord, I wouldn't have all these glitched weapons and I wouldn't have the quad damage. Well, hey, there you go. Join my Discord will get you all sorts of good things. Let's get up here. And come on, Aiden, climb. What are you doing, sir? All right. And let's just use a broom to get over here real quick. Just because it's easier. And then we'll get this started again. See, where am I at now? So, okay, that's fine. Let's go ahead and take my boosters. Get away from me. Oh yeah, stab. Yeah, these regular zombies are a pain in the butt. Alright, hold on, Virals. I will help you in a minute. I'm trying to take my boosters, and you guys won't let me. You see these guys? So a couple things. Somebody asked, like, how many hours do I have in the game? So in total, between both console and PC and different save files and stuff like that, I probably have over 600 hours in the game, for sure. Matthew said, saw blades are not the way. They may seem like it now, but you'll spend more time looting or duping scraps than playing. Yeah, so it's something that if you have them, they're great to use. The problem is with these farms is even doing just like farming it with regular stuff without using glitched weapons, it still takes forever. I'm almost tempted to switch it to, like, I know hard is, you know, gives you the most bonus XP, but I'm kind of tempted to try it out on normal because I might be able to kill things faster, which means that I would end up technically getting more XP. So you know what? I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try that out because I know on hard you get roughly around 100 XP for killing a volatile. So we'll see how much it gives you. 1.25. So I'll try fighting volatiles with just my weapon first and see how that goes. And since we're on normal, it might be quicker. So it looks like maybe you get 50 per volatile. So if I can kill volatiles twice as fast, then it might actually be more beneficial for me to play on normal than it would be on hard. Because if I'm killing this twice as fast, even though they're giving me half the XP that they would normally give me, if I'm killing them twice as fast, then, you know, the math is there. Get all rid of all these guys. Oh, stop jumping on me. Okay, I'm gonna need to top up. I'll just go ahead and top up everything while I'm doing this. Also, thank you for the follow there, Cosmic Dank. Thank you so much for that. How you doing today, by the way? Hope you're having a good one. Oh, I just did. Oh, I didn't do that one yet. Okay. Come on, buddy. Okay, or not. New Hope, you said that's why I use muscle boosters. Yeah, muscle boosters are insane. They do so much damage. So like I said, I'm trying this on normal now, and so yeah, I'm not getting as much XP, but like I said, if I can kill him faster, then I think that's fine, to be honest. Oh, don't you end that chase. Ooh, I was about to be mad. So heck, I might even try easy, but yeah, we'll see how this goes. Matthew said, you level 231, you've been doing them and have been doing the math. The math is good. As far as like, you're scared of doors now. Why are you scared of doors? Doors are your friend. Matthew said you shouldn't be out trying to kill volatiles if you're not in a chase. Yeah, you need to be in a chase if you're fighting volatiles. Honestly, that's the only way to do it. Because while you're in a chase, yeah, you get so much more XP. Also, thank you for the follow there, Mike Cool Guy 22. Thank you so much for that. How you doing today, by the way? Arctic said, I did this farm and found it slower than the other one. Yeah, I wanted to give this one a shot just to see. It's an alternate kind of farm. What I'm gonna do, since I'm gonna be trying this on normal, I'm gonna go here in just a minute. I'm gonna go back to the other old Villador farm by the Dark Hollow. That is absolutely fantastic because you've got 5 vents right there. So, like I said, if you can do more, if you can kill them faster on a lower difficulty, then that outweighs the bonus XP you'll get. So if you're not using glitched weapons, then it might be better to play on a lower difficulty so you can kill them faster. Simon, you said how much XP does it give on easy? Let's find out. You know what? I'll give it a switch. Why not? Let's just try it on easy. So easy, when you look at the legend levels, it says it's a 1x bonus, so it's whatever the normal XP is for legend levels, whatever. So let's kill this guy here. So maybe roughly about 20. So it all depends. I'll try the, if I can get this chase kind of keep going. So I can kill volatiles in about 4 hits on easy. Oh, that's without my boosters. I didn't even forgot my boosters are gone. Hold on. Let me put my boosters on real quick. Rude. I will get you in a minute, sir. Let me heal. So we're gonna see how quickly I can kill him with all my boosters. All right, here we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, still about 4 hits. So easy. You don't get nearly as much experience, but like I said, you can kill them fairly quickly. So it kind of depends. But your bonus XP isn't going to go up very fast. So I think normal is kind of the sweet spot. Is there a guy behind me? Oh, there he is. It's like I hear him chasing me. New Hope, you said I could use the saw blades. Yeah, I made a bunch of them. Go away. So I could try kind of farming with those a little bit. And bam, there we go. Yeah, this one's not a bad spot. It's relatively easy because it's fairly controlled, but without the use of glitched weapons and like the XP boosters, it's kind of one of the slower farms. So yeah, it's roughly about 20 to 25 experience that you get for playing on easy per thing. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do this. This farm is honestly, it's simple because they only come from one spot and you don't have to fight very many at once. But if you're really trying to farm volatiles and kill as many as possible, this is not a good spot to do it. So you know what? We are gonna fix that. We are gonna go. We're gonna do the other one. Oh, wait, I can't fast travel. All right. Well, I'll get over here and then I'll be able to fast travel. We're gonna do the other spot. Is this one just really? Oh, I was in midair. No, seriously, it can't be because I'm in a chase. So let me switch it to daytime if I'm still stuck. RF, you said, how am I one-shotting them? That may have been when I was using the saw blades. They will one-shot volatiles even on hard, especially if you're using a muscle booster. It's insane. Also, thank you for the follow there, EC27007. Thank you so much for that. Let's turn this to daytime real quick. RF, yeah, I am playing on easy at the moment, but honestly, the saw blades will one-shot them on hard as well. So we're gonna restart these numbers here. First, I'm going to, I didn't even realize I had 3 legend points and 3 things. Oh, I got to level 25. I didn't even notice that. Okay, cool. So let's do, yeah, I started doing bows, so let's keep the bows going. And let's open up these chests and see what we get in here. So I got a Rose's Axe. And I got a Good Luck. Alright, not bad. And what else we got? Another Rose's Axe. Let's see what we got for damage on these guys. So 720, 726, 537. Does it have stamina reach and a quick attack? It does. Ooh. And damage versus infected. Yeah, I'm gonna switch. This one's going back in my stash. So let me do that. Also, thank you for the follow there. Tier Drink and Statist. Thank you so much for that. How you doing today, by the way? I hope you're having a good day. Maddie Campbell said, let me know when you get back to playing games with others. Just bought Dying Light 2 on Xbox, even though I play on PC. Oh yeah, definitely. I'll have an announcement when that does happen. It should be starting in March. I should be able to get back to that. Let's not do this one. Let's replace that with this guy. We're gonna mod this, and we're gonna do Fling of Frost again, because Fling of Frost is the best. Also, New Hope, thank you for the super chat there for the $5. Thank you so much. You said, are glitch shotguns as strong as saw blades? Basically, yeah. They still one to 2 shot things. So yeah, they're broken for sure. So I'm gonna head over to the Dark Hollow. Can I fast travel? Let me land first. If I can't fast travel still, okay, I can. Oh wait, I'm right next to it. What am I doing? Which windmill is closest? Honestly, this one. Let me go activate this windmill real quick, so I can get this one going. Somebody asked about glitch shotguns and Dying Light 2. So that's referring to the quad damage, which you can glitch it out of a challenge from the DLC. And it is super powerful. Down the Westwind, the Doom Gun, if you have that one still, then yeah, you can use that. It's still really good. Honestly, that one's more powerful. That will one-shot everything. But yeah. Don't remember what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, quad damage. That's what I'm talking about. That's from the DLC. So that one's really good to use. Nightwolf said, "You know what faction I should pick?" Honestly, it's completely up to you. And they have no effect on the story, other than the very first water tower. Outside of that, they literally don't matter at all, not one bit. So it just depends on which rewards you like more. I personally like the survivor rewards more, so that's why I like to use those. Also, thank you for the follow there, Mr. No Honor. Thank you so much for that. How are you doing today, by the way? Hope you're having a good one. Camilla said, "Were you right? I don't feel like I'm doing more damage on level 100. Yeah, that is one thing I think I've noticed. Like, it seems like the bonuses aren't actually applying. And that's not the first time either. Like, we've had this issue like for a while where the bonuses don't really seem to do a whole lot, which sucks for sure. This is where we want to go. This is the sweet spot. So I'm going to be doing this. I've got my boosters. Let's get this guy's attention. And this will be better because there's 5 different spots they'll come out of, so you'll get way more. They'll happen way more often. I like to not worry about these volatiles at first, or the virals at first, because they're just kind of there. So let's do this. Restarting the number thing that I was talking about earlier. Actually, kind of before we get into that, Chris, you said about to go farm some levels yourself, looking for new farm spots. All right, hey, awesome. Thanks for coming in. Lone Wolf, you said, is the glitch tainted god axe worth it? Honestly, no. Even if it does one-shot everything, the glitched machete, which you can get so much easier and faster, does basically the same amount of damage. It 1 to 2 shots everything, so it's like, and it swings faster, so it's essentially the same time to kill as the god killer. The god killer, you have to go all the way through the entire challenge and then hope that it appears when it's supposed to. So that's why I don't even bother with it. Slayer said, "You're hopping out. Enjoy the rest of the stream." All right, hey, thanks for coming in, man. I appreciate it. So everybody remember 7,000, level 25, and 154 experience. If someone can remember that, write it down somewhere. I want to see how much XP we can get. And this is on easy. I want to see what we can do with easy experience, since I'll be able to kill the volatiles faster. I'm wondering if the difference will be kind of negligible there, if it will be able to be having more experience because we can kill more volatiles, you know what I mean? Community said they hope they fix the issues about the bonuses for the legend levels. Yeah, I hope so too. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and put these boosters on, because these guys are just being annoying. But I need to keep this chase going. Matthew said the story of this game is trash. Yeah, no, you're not wrong. The story is not great. There's a million things they could have done that would have made this story way better. Like, for example, first, before I get into that, Welcome Brooks, you haven't played in months, is it worth playing again? I would say yes. With all the additions that you just did with Community Update 2 and adding legend levels, I would say yeah, it's worth it playing again. But the story, like, one thing that they could have done, rather than Mia only being in the story for like 5 seconds, you know, it would have been really cool if she turned out to be like the big bad guy in the whole thing. Like, everybody's talking, maybe like everybody talks about Waltz and all this stuff, and Aiden thinks they're talking about, you know, the guy you fight in the game, but in actuality they would be talking about Mia, because her last name is also Waltz. So I think that would have been really cool to be like, have a big revelation and be like, oh, actually Mia's been like, you know, this big evil person this whole time. And then Aiden would be conflicted. It's like, okay, well, do I have to now fight my childhood friend, or do I have to, you know, say or side with her and, you know, stuff like that. That alone would have made the story so much better, instead of her being sick and being in the story for 5 seconds. it would have just been a million times better. Excuse me, viral. Night Runner, you said there is crossplay. Incorrect. There is cross-gen, not cross-play. So PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 can play together, and Xbox One and Xbox Series can play together. There is no cross-play yet, however, which is a little bit unfortunate, but hopefully we'll get there soon. Really, so let's be honest, we all need more slots. Oh, for sure. That's one thing they definitely need to add. T. Fatsky said, I'm going to become president of Villador. There you go. That's the best way to go about it. Dillman, he said, it's a great ending idea. Way better. Oh, yeah. It's way more engaging in the story. It's like, you know, Aiden's trying to find who he thinks is his sister. Still do the whole thing where you find out that Aiden's not, or Mia's not his sister. I think that's still good to do, but make it to where, you know, this whole time he's trying to find her and do all the stuff, and then find out, oh dang, she's the one that's terrorizing the city and being a completely awful person. So yeah, I think that would have been way cooler. Get off of me, I'm trying to take my boosters, man. Okay, let me take my booster real quick, and then I'll start laying down the smackdown on these guys. Okay, here we go. Should be a little bit quicker because I've got a better weapon than I had before. So this is like taking these volatiles down in like 2 hits. So we'll see what happens at the end of this farm. Because like I said, I can kill these guys way faster if they stop getting underneath me, so I can actually hit them. Because if this works better on easy, that would actually be really interesting to find out. If they spawn, what's going on? Did they nerf this spot? There's no way they nerf this spot, because it's not possible. Also, thank you for the follow there, Mikey over on Twitch. Thank you so much for that. There we go. That took way too long for these guys to spawn. Here we go. Just swinging away. Oh, we got Beast in the chat. Hey, how's it going, my friend? How are you today? Danny said, you wonder if Trump was president of Villador at one point. Probably. He built the wall. Sorry. That's terrible. Trump was a very dumb person. And all of his ideas were stupid. And that's all I'm going to say about that. Gunner, you said, sounds like the end of Fallout 4. I mean, yeah, kind of. Basically, I mean, hey, that was actually kind of cool. A little bit, except you find out that, you know, that your son is older than you now. Matthew, also thank you for the super chat for the $1.99. Thank you so much for that. You said drop your legend levels. Everybody, say their legend levels down below. Okay, so we're going through this. We're killing these volatiles pretty quickly here. So I don't know. Like I said, we'll have to see how it goes by the end of the night. And I'm going to try to remember not to break my weapon, because that's going to cause problems. I do need to up my boosters again, though. They're running low. So after I kill this section. Dillman, he said, plot twist with Mia being the bad guy the whole time would have been epic. Oh yeah, it would have been insane. Like, you would have been like, what? That would have been absolutely amazing if they done that, but instead they, oh, she's sick. So this is what I don't like about it. Like, she's sick and dying, and Waltz is like, oh, the only way to cure her is to blow up the city. But he never says how that's gonna help. He just says, we gotta do it. You're just like, I don't see how making an entire city explode is gonna suddenly cure your daughter. That's one thing I just always was a little iffy about, because it's just like, it never really explained that. They were just like, oh yeah, it's gonna help, but how though? It's just the question. How does blowing up like hundreds of, like thousands of people benefit anything? You know what I mean? It just was weird. Galaxy Wolf about 10 points about the wall. Night Wolf said including the first game and the second you've got 500. Yeah, that's true, because you could go to Legend 250, so technically if you combine the both of them you've got Legend level 500. Go to Bears, hey, you're liking the stream. Well, thanks, I appreciate that. Glad you like it. Alright, so we're trying this on easy, and if it doesn't do much, if I don't get at least one level on easy, which is understandable if I don't, because, you know, they're barely giving me like 20 experience points every time I kill them, then normal might be the better way to go. But I don't know, well, that's the whole point of testing. That's why we're trying things out. Also, I remember, like, if you can kill the volatiles as they're coming out, a lot of times you can one-shot them, regardless of whatever weapon you have. It's like the fact that they take damage while they're coming out is what ends up killing them. It's weird. Dennis, you said, how don't you get any damage? So that is due to a couple of things. First of all, the gear that I'm wearing gives me a lot of damage resistances, but also the boosters that I'm taking. I have a toughness booster and a regen booster. Those two things basically make me invincible in the game. So my health is healing really, really quickly. It's like 5% of my health every second. And then my toughness booster is making it to where I take 50% less damage. So it's kind of nice. And then my muscle booster is giving me 50% more damage, so it's also really nice. Alright, I need to get my boosters going because even on easy, you can still die. So let's get these boosters back, because I don't want to die. Because that really sucked earlier. I was doing the farm and completely died. Alright, there we go. Now we can get back to this. Danny said, is it because he needs all available power for his daughter's machines? I don't know. That also wouldn't make sense, because if he blows up the city, the power's gonna be gone. Because guess where the power is? In the city where the bombs are gonna be. So I don't understand it myself. I don't, like, that wouldn't help at all. Matthew, yeah, like you said, toughness boosters and regen boosters maxed out at the same time will make it to where you basically take no damage. Matthew, also thank you for the super chat. You said is for $1.99. Thank you so much for that. You said is gear armor the percent of damage taken? So if you look at, you're talking about the gear armor score, which you can't really see it right here. Let me do this. So right there where it says gear armor 9, that number literally means absolutely nothing. It has nothing to do with anything. So the only thing that has anything to do with stuff is the actual percentages themselves. So yeah. All right, so it looks like so far doing this on easy, not recommended. I'm still gonna keep going through the night, but I don't think it's really, even though I can kill them quickly, I can't kill them fast enough, like with just normal weapons, because they only give you like 20 XP. So like I'd have to kill about 4 of them, roughly 4 or 5 of them, just to equal 1 volatile on hard. So I thought it would be, you know, a good thing to test, but yeah, no, doing it on easy is definitely not the way to go. I just wanted to see if it would make it simpler by being able to kill them faster, but the only way that would work is if you got a little bit more XP. The such small XP that you get, well, it can be like 38, I've seen that too, but the small amount of XP you get is just not enough to do it on easy, because I don't even think I'm close to leveling up. We're gonna keep going through the night, and I'll switch it to hard and try it again, but yeah, I don't think it's worth it for easy, or not switch it to hard. We'll try it on normal. Dan, you said anyone else dislikes the way the zombies grab you more often? So they definitely don't grab you, or at least in my experience, they don't grab you more often anymore. They still grab a lot. I'm not gonna lie, that does happen quite a bit still. However, it's not nearly as much as it used to be. That is definitely significantly less. It used to be every single time you'd encounter a zombie, it was you're getting grabbed. Now, at least one or two of them will hit you first, rather than just straight up grabbing you. Will you take the booster? Okay, there we go. Thank you. Somebody said Waltz just wanted to nuke the city as a prank. Gotcha. Yeah, that's one way to do it, I guess. Dimly, you said, do I know where the 71st collectible is? Graffiti is? It's on a wall somewhere. I know that doesn't help. Somebody made a video about it. I can't remember where it is specifically off the top of my head. So unfortunately I won't be able to help you out with that because I never did the collectibles. So I couldn't tell you. Okay, I need to repair my weapon before it breaks. That's going to be bad if it breaks. No, not that. There we go. Randomized, if you wear Renegade mask and use toughness booster, you take 0 damage, don't even need regen booster. So yeah, the Renegade boss mask is great because it gives you, will you stop getting underneath me? It gives you resistance to, you know what, I totally forgot. I have my online thing turned on, so all these distress calls keep popping up. Let me turn that off. I always do, but I forgot. For the stream, because I always turn to single player, so I don't have random people joining me. But yeah, if you could do, because like the tank gear, because like basically Renegade Boss Mask has damage at night or damage resistance at night and damage resistance during the day. So combine that with some tank gear that also has it. Yeah, you'll take no damage from any source, whether that's, you know, physical damage, spitter damage, fire damage. I mean, you'll take fall damage still, but nothing you do about that. But yeah, it's pretty crazy. Karzak said anywhere to know for sure to try Legend XP. Honestly, this spot is one of the best spots. Also, thank you for the follow there. Idamikuru Shimu, thank you so much for that. So right here in Trinity, at this specific Dark Hollow, is in my opinion the best spot, because as you can see there are 5 different spawn locations all at once. So if you're farming volatiles, this is where you want to go. There is something I want to try after we complete this. I want to try something. I'm gonna head over to Bloody Ties, Carnage Hall, and check something out, because there's something I'm curious about. Lone Wolf, I think they're trying to use bombs as a beacon, trying to get help of the army or something. I highly doubt that, because with something like that, the problem with that idea is the fact that this is 15 years after the collapse of society. Like, cities don't exist anymore. Villador is literally the last city, so there really wouldn't be an army out there. If there was, there really wouldn't be any infected left, to be honest. But yeah, that's why I highly doubt that's what it is, because it wouldn't make any sense. Gotta let these guys see me. Come on. Immunity is low. You know what? I'm gonna replace my med kits with immunity boosters. Top that off real quick. Arvin, yeah, I am playing on easy. This is more of a test. It's not really like I do realize that I'm getting less XP. So that's why I'm testing something out here just to see. And I haven't gained a single level from doing it on easy. So it is for sure, definitely don't try it on easy because it's not going to help you in the slightest bit. I think I got halfway to a level. Normal might be okay to try. Come on, Volatiles. Hop through your little holes. There we go. Just need one of them to see me. But I just wanted to see because, you know, I was thinking maybe if I kill him faster on easy, it would be beneficial, but clearly it's not. Also, thank you, Matthew, for the super chat there for $1.99. He said Chapter 2 Street has like 15 plus spawn points equals better. So yeah, I guess I don't really go over there like hardly at all. I guess I'll go run over there and check it out after this. After I try the Bloody Ties thing that I'm curious about. I'll give that a shot. Let's see what that's like. But this is a good small confined area, so you don't have to worry about running over a large area. It's just running back and forth right here. But yeah, I think normal might be better to do this on, rather not necessarily hard, but at least doing normal. But I'll have, like I said, we'll check that out here in just a little bit. Yeah, you see, there could be an army out there, but don't care about killing zombies, just looking out for themselves. I mean, yeah, I guess that's true, but honestly, the fact that Aiden's a pilgrim and that Villador is the last city and everywhere else is just mostly just like ramshackle huts and things like that, it just kind of seems weird that there might be some big army thing somewhere, because that's something that Aiden would have 100% seen as a pilgrim running around in the outside world. Alright, I'm gonna keep that Volatile alive so I can keep farming these guys. So yeah, that's why I don't think that's the case. Lone Wolf, you said, imagine it would just need those in cities. Odd that they could have used it to wipe out the virus in that city, to focus on helping her instead of barricading food and water as well. Yeah, it's the whole story of the game just ends up getting super weird. I need my boosters. Did not realize I was running out, because these things will still kill you on easy. I've had it happen to me. I'm like, wait, I'm playing on easy though. And I've gotten killed several times. Matthew said the blue vans are lit. They spawn 6 to 12 at a time. Not even joking. Blue vans. I'll have to go see. So where's the blue vans? Is that over there by that? Because if that's the case, that, like I said, that might end up being better to do, is be over there. Like I said, this is just one of the spots that I know fairly well. But yeah, you know what? That one, it could be that one's way better. I haven't tested out everything, so there's bound to be stuff that I miss, for sure. Any news when we get Chapter 3? No. Unfortunately, nothing on Chapter 3 yet. Hopefully we'll get something soon. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know anything about Chapter 3. I know that they were going to do something with the Craftsmaster in Chapter 3, but I don't know when we're going to get it, because it's not even on their roadmap, to be honest. And I don't remember Timon or anybody talking about it during the Dying to Celebrate stream, so I don't know. Dan, you said you always love the 99% of zombie games and movies. The world's military is more incompetent than EA trying to release a decent Battlefield game. Yeah, no, you're not wrong. Okay, so doing this on easy. I had 7,000. Does anybody remember the number that I had? It was 7,000 XP. I was level 25, and then I can't remember the other number I had. Does anybody remember what that was? It was like 154, I think. So if that's the case, it got roughly like I'll say 6,850 from doing this on easy, which that's obviously easy is terrible. Don't do that. It was 962. Okay, so 962, that's even worse. So yeah, okay. So yeah, just wanted to test it, and it was a bad idea. Cool. Do not do it on easy. Period. Normal might be okay, because you just got to kill 2 volatiles to equal the same as hard. So normal, I guess normal would be good if you're not using glitched weapons, because you can kill volatiles probably twice as fast as you can on hard. So that would make sense that you can do it about the same. So we'll try a couple other farms and we'll do it on normal instead of easy, because just straight up no. Matthew said it's a street parallel to the river right next to chapter 2. There are 3 vans and 2 directly across from each other, and a big third one by itself and a tiny bit down the street. I'll go check that out here in just a second. I want to see something here. First, I'm going to switch this to hard again. And this is just because I mainly don't remember, and I just want to test it. Matthew said you get 40k per night by doing that spot. Okay, well, seems like that's probably a better spot to go. Now, granted, is that 40k with XP boosters and using glitched weapons? Because if so, then I've got to kind of take that down a little bit. But Matthew said your night ends at 1:30. Dang. Yeah, so it means you're getting 20,000. That's when you hit the 20,000 bonus XP cap. Did I? Okay, here it is. I want to try something here. I'm going to do the Inferno thing on hard. Now it's only, it says it gives me 500 legend points. Now here's the thing I'm wondering. Do I actually get the legend points every time I do this? Or does it only give it to me the first time I complete it? Okay, so let's see. I got the 18 tokens. Did I get the experience is the question. Saying I'm supposed to have gotten them. Okay, so we'll do it again one more time. So that's 2,098. So let's do that again. And we'll see what happens here. Damon, you asked me to show that spot again. Yeah, I'll show it to you in just a minute. Okay, so let's try this again here. So we had 2,098. If this bumps up to 2,500. Alright, so we killed him. Let's end it. No. So that's so unfortunate. It's so disappointing. I was hoping that you'd still get the experience every time you do, because you get the offer tokens every time you do it. So why wouldn't you get the XP? Because that would be an absolutely insane amount of XP that you could get. You could literally get 500 every 10 seconds. So you would be able to get whatever, 500 times 6. So you get 3,000 experience every minute. So you do that for 20 minutes. That's 60,000 experience. No, that's not right. Yeah, 3,000 per minute is 60,000 for 20 minutes. And it's a lot easier, but you don't get any experience for completing it. So that's what I wanted to test, and that's really unfortunate you don't get to keep getting experience from that, because that would be so amazing to level up that way. Well, that's okay. I'll go back over to Volatile, because there's nothing in Carnage Hall that would benefit me. So Matthew said me to go to sleep to rest. Yeah, I figured that's what you meant when you said 1:30, which is super early. Like, that means that you're basically right after, like, just barely past halfway through the night. So that's insane. Katie said I'm your favorite YouTuber streamer. Well, thanks, I appreciate that. It means a lot. Thank you so much. Matthew said yes with XP and quad damage, but it's better than the last area. Okay, I'll go check it out. I'll try it on normal. I'll go over there during the day first so I can actually just see which vans you're talking about, so I can kind of find a route. It seems like there's probably going to be a lot of what do you call it, spitters over there. So let's go ahead and fast travel over here. And after I do this, I'll show that spot that I was just doing. Okay, so the spot where I was farming just a little bit ago, that spot is right here in Trinity at this specific Dark Hollow. Easiest way is that it's right in the middle between the Alder Windmill, the Willow Windmill, and also kind of north of the Bazaar. So kind of just like right there. It's on the corner of Trinity and Houndfield, or Horseshoe. So that's where I just was. Beast, you said, as Declan said, the 20k cap was intentional. They haven't said that was intentional, but I have a feeling it 100% was. Also, thank you, Matt, for the super chat there. You saying for the $1.99, thank you so much. You said, Dan would have given us a reason to go do them. Oh, I know. If that had worked, oh, that would be so amazing. Techland, if you're watching, please fix that. Because yeah, we need that really, really badly for sure. That would be amazing. Because it's a super easy farm to do. You can, because it doesn't have to be done at night. You just set it to hard mode and there you go. Okay, so here's from the chapter 2. Are you talking about this street right here? So there's this blue van. And then these two right here. So I'm assuming just kind of running back and forth in this area. Okay. If that's Matthew, if you're able to tell me if that's correct. If it's not correct, then I will look somewhere else. Right here. Okay, good. So that's okay. That's the correct spot then. Good. So let me switch. I'll switch it to nighttime and I'll give that a shot. Go ahead and repair my weapon again, just to top it off. Oh, I got a sick touch. When did I get that? Oh, I have it. So that's cool. I didn't even remember getting that. Rodden, you said it's a pretty good farm at the GRE Anomaly on the border of Garrison and Downtown. I'll go check it out. Let's see, Garrison and Downtown, the GRE Anomaly. It's one of these. I think it's this one. Right? Or is it this one? I don't know. I don't remember the exact spot. But let's try this one first. Let's see how this goes. I'm gonna have this on normal, so I can get the 1.25, so that way we get half the amount of experience that we get on hard. So we'll see how this goes. Samson said, new this channel, but real talk, I love Dying Light 1, 400 some hours, and it gave up on this one. Is it better now and worth playing? I think so. They added so many new things in the community update too. We got legend levels now, all sorts of stuff. It's fantastic, and the rest of this year is going to keep getting better. So I would say it's worth it for sure. Emmanuel said, what do you think? Techland removed chapter 3 from the data files of the game there, but there's no more chapters. I honestly don't know. Since they haven't said anything about the chapters, I don't know if we're going to be getting more chapters or if we're kill this spitter so I don't have to deal with him. Might be the only spitter, but I need to get rid of some of these zombies too, because they are going to definitely be in my way. Although I need to take my boosters. Ah, spitters. Yeah, you want to start the chase, but definitely want to get rid of all these spitters before you really get to a level 4 chase, because it is not going to be great for you. All right, let me kill this guy over here. Okay. Okay, he's dead. So this is on normal. I'm trying to get rid of spitters right now. Let's see where there's other ones. Is there another spitter over here? Felt like there was. Maybe he was the only one. I don't know. Nevertheless, you said you wish the sunken airdrops would appear on the map if you didn't drain the city. I mean, they do appear on the map. You just got to get close to them. If you don't get close to them, they won't appear. No, but you have to get close to them. But they do appear on the map once you get close enough. Matthew said there's a spitter behind the blue van. Okay. Might have been the one I just killed. Damon said, do you think what happens to the grip mod that disappeared? So here's the thing, that grip mod was actually the one for the Carnage Manica. And it didn't disappear, it just was put in the wrong place. So that's why we don't see it, because it wasn't supposed to be as a grip. It was the fire slam for the Carnage Manica, so that's what that was. Costa said, do you think the infected count in game is... I do apologize, that kind of disappeared on me. I got another spitter over here somewhere. Really want to find that spitter before it causes me too much trouble. Got a couple spitters. Nope. These spitters cause all the problems. I wonder, did the spitters keep spawning? Is that what it is? I'm kind of hoping not. These zombies do, though. There's a spitter over here, maybe? No, I think I'm good on spitters. So, yeah, this spot is actually kind of crazy, because not just because of like how easy it is to get some of the stuff out, but like there's a ton of zombies over here. Also, thank you for the follow there, Crisis 591. Thank you so much for that. How are you doing today, by the way? Hope you're having a good one. Dead in Planet, do I plan on playing Dead Island 2? 100% yes. Oh my gosh, let me take my boosters. Jeez. Okay, let me get up here so I can just take a second to take my boosters. They'll climb up here with me and it'll be a whole thing, but if I can at least be in the middle of taking my boosters, then I can go in here and just start laying the smack down on everything. All the jumps. Oh, the chargers, everybody would hope chargers would come out more? No, I don't want chargers. Chargers are the worst. There we go. I don't know what I started with, but that's okay. We're gonna keep this going. There's a lot of enemies over here. And then we just gotta run over here to this truck. Turn around. And lots of volatiles. Let's get them. Galaxy said, is the on-game time for the save game accurate? It should be. I don't know why it wouldn't be. Weird said, why does the drowners in the game explode? It's annoying. I don't know. I don't think that's the way those enemies should have been used. I mean, they're covered in spikes. I think it would have been way cooler if, you know, they like maybe shot their spikes out at you or something like that. And let's turn around. Should start appearing here pretty soon. There we go. Yeah, this is not a bad spot actually. There's tons and tons and tons of spots for them to come out. So I'm liking this for sure. Matthew said rooftop encounters, you see banshees? Yeah, they're hardly ever on the ground, but you will see them on the rooftops a lot for sure. Randomly getting grabbed by zombies too. That's never fun. Beast said, whatever happened to the infected that stuck to the ceiling and that Peacekeeper kind of story? I know, I hope we see those. That would be kind of cool. Unless they were just referring to banshees. But because you could kind of make an argument that they're talking about banshees, but it'd be better if it wasn't banshees. So, you know, there is that. All right, let's get some more of these spawns. Nevertheless, he said you and your friend were able to get the Kadoom in co-op last week. He was able to keep it though. You mean the one from the actual Doom challenge? How? That's what I want to know. I think it says Andy R. He said, am I fully ranked to 250 yet? No, I'm only at like level 25, 26. I've got a long way to go. I haven't had time to really just sit here and farm. So that's why I'm not yet. I need to take my boosters again. Let's get up here and boost it up a little bit. And let's take the last one. Evil Sins, you said, nice to see you smashing the volatiles. Well, thanks. It is good to smash volatiles. Okay, we're gonna head this on. Okay, cool. So those guys are dead. Come on, buddies. Okay, I'll go ahead and top off my weapon because don't want it to break. Sammy said didn't expect to see the drowners to be what we got. Yeah, they're a little disappointing. It's just like we already have the big boomers. We don't need smaller ones that run faster. Samson, you said hope DLC story has more emphasis on the infected. Oh, it will be 100%. It will be more focused on the infected and not on humans. Timon has it was either Timon or somebody from Techland said this on the Dying to Celebrate stream. They did mention that, so it's gonna be, I think it was Timon that actually mentioned it. So it's gonna be more focused on that. Here we go, Marco in the chat. What's going on, my friend? How are you? Nevertheless, here you can find those 10 special goons. All right, yeah, no worries. If you need help with that, I do have a video over on my channel for that. If you're curious. Chief Batson, you said you think you could make a bazooka if you found out what Patreoners explode. Yeah, true. You probably could. Come on, they're just popping out of nowhere. Galaxy said you have 247 hours of playtime in Dying Light. You can't check because you're on PlayStation. Weird said, how can banshees look like rags on the ceiling? I don't know. They wear rags and they jump around a lot, and it seems like they climb up walls and stuff all the time. So you could make a very loose argument. So Marco, you said guns are coming. It's the best update. We're getting a pistol and shotgun. So here's the thing with that. Guns most likely are coming. Yes, the pistol and the shotgun are not. No, that's not what that is. Those have been in the game file since day one. It was a testing thing that Techland had been playing around with before the game's release. So the pistol and shotgun that are in the game files have been there forever. So those are not something that's being added to the game. I'm not saying we're not getting guns, because they basically said we are getting guns in DLC 2, but yeah, that's, yeah. Evil Sinji said it'd be nice to drop some sort of nuke, like on COD, for example, collect some items for killing volatiles and send it on a nuke. That'd be interesting for sure. Oop. Nope. I need to get away from these guys. You gotta pop my boosters again. Come on, pop them. Really hate that the boosters don't last a very long time. All right, there we go. Back to it. Beast says, it's funny that the drowners drown in water. What's even the point of calling them that? Because they drown, so they are drowners. I can't see the name, but someone said, honestly, I thought there'd be patching to get to Kadoom. Good to see they haven't, though. Yeah. Wait. So the Kadoom shotgun was patched like a long time ago, but I know somebody earlier, I can't remember who it was, said that they were able to get it somehow. And my question is, how in the world did that happen? Because I would love to know that. The Low Hammer said, any new Easter egg coming? Possibly. There were 3 new Easter eggs found in the game files with this last update. So we should be getting more. It could be that, you know, the Morse code could be some Easter egg stuff. We don't really know yet. I mean, we know what the Morse code says, but we don't know if it's leading to an Easter egg or if it's just referencing future content. Also, thank you for the follow there, Go Dark Dragon. Thank you so much for that. How you doing today, by the way? Hope you're having a good one. Let's get these guys to spawn. Danny said you don't mind guns. I just hope they fit the theme and aesthetics of the game. Yeah, there's ways they can do it, and because like you're not gonna have just like, okay, cool, now we've got like all these assault rifles and, you know, shotguns and pistols and everything. Like, no, it's not going to be quite like that. But I don't know. I don't know. We don't know exactly what to expect yet because we'll have to wait till DLC 2, I guess. Correct Machete 4.0. I mean, if they could just make the Correct Machete 3.0 better, that'd be great. Apocalypto, you said praying for a grappling hook skin in chapter 3. That would be nice. I need to top off with these boosters again. Yeah, it's weird that they have a section for grappling hook skins and we don't have any grappling hook skins. Don't know why that is. Also, thank you for the follow there, Black Crom 1. Thank you so much for that. How you doing today, by the way? Hope you're having a good one. VThac, you said, is the new bow from the legend chest good? I've heard it is. I haven't gotten high enough in level to actually obtain it yet, so I have no idea. I've heard it's good though. Lone Wolf Gaming said all the core machetes you've had have been bad. I mean, if you're referring to the ones from the first game, those were actually really good. I never had any issues with the ones from the first game. Like the first one you get will carry you through a very large portion of the game, and then if you can get the correct version, Machete version 2, it'll carry you through the rest. Like those weapons are insane. T-Fast, and you said a Night Runner pistol would work. Maybe you could pull it out like a quad damage, but the pistol has a silencer. Yeah, maybe. It can be like just add maybe more makeshift guns into the game. That's possible. I'm with you. Said the nighttime 5 times bonus is kind of useless when the bonus caps at 20k XP. Yeah, but at the same time, without that 5 times bonus, it would take you 5 times longer to reach that 20k cap. So if you're only reaching that 20k like halfway through the night, then you would never end up reaching the cap. So it's still good that it's there, but like the bonus is there is what I mean. Lone Wolf said the second one was good in the first game, but the first was horrible. I was more than halfway through my game. Well, yeah, if you get it, like if you get it any later than right at the beginning of the game, it is basically useless. I'm on Volatile. You have to, like, for the correct Machete version 1 to actually be really good, you need to get it like the second you have free roam. You can actually run over there and grab it, and if you wait to grab it till like later on in the game, yeah, it's not gonna be really useful. But if you grab it immediately, oh yeah, it's gonna be insane for you. Lone Wolf said, I hope another Twitch drops comes with the last wish. I don't remember what the last wish is, to be honest with you. Trying to get some more volatiles to spawn before I kill that one because I don't want the chase to end. There we go. Get off of me. Zero said, kind of wish they added new ranged weapons like a slingshot. You know what's funny? Because I actually mentioned this, I think, in a tweet. And I responded to one of their tweets, and apparently that was one thing that they were actually considering to put in the game at first, was slingshots. But they decided against it I guess maybe because they were too similar to the bows. I don't know. God dang it, I didn't want to kill all of them. Okay, come on, zombies. Start popping up. There we go. See me. I need to get a few more of these guys to pop up or else my chase is going to end. So, I've been doing this on normal. I might have to switch it over to hard to really give it a shot. But it seems like even on normal, even though I'm killing them fairly quickly. Oh, good thing I looked down. I am about to break my weapon. Oh, that would have been really bad. Yeah, it's just, it looks like doing anything other than hard is essentially pointless. Someone asked me to use the XP booster. I 100% would if I had some, but I don't have any. So, yeah. I will say this is a much better farm spot than, come on, Volatile. See me. Okay, there we go. This is so far probably the best spot for farming, to be completely honest with you. There is just absolute tons. You need to make sure you clear out the spitters beforehand, because they'll be a problem if you don't, but it's a really great spot. Tons of enemies. Also, thank you for the follow there, VThax. Thank you so much for that. XD Reverty said once you get to like level 150, the amount of points you need is crazy. Yeah, I've heard it's kind of nuts when you get higher up. And so it's like you have to farm these things a lot. That's why when you get to higher levels, if you hit that 20 XP, 20,000 XP kind of cap, that's where you kind of want to stop and just reset the night. That's the best way to do it. So that way you're not wasting time. Come on. Come on, guys. There's a volatile over here somewhere. Don't you let this chase in. I'm right here, volatiles. Okay. I was about to say, oh, this chase ended. I swear. Come on. No! I thought I kicked him off. So that's frustrating. Unbelievably frustrating. I thought I had already kicked him off, and so I looked away and let go of the button, but I didn't, so I instantly died. Oh my gosh. That's extremely frustrating. Okay. Lone Wolf, you said you'll drop an XP booster. That's okay. I can get some later. I'm not gonna do it right now. This is a really good spot, but man, I was almost done. I was almost at the end of the night. I had almost leveled up already. But yeah, even normal ain't enough. Like I'm trying to see if there's ways to do this without having to resort to using glitched items and things like that. The XP boosters are great, but the thing is that if you don't duplicate the boosters, they're a one-time single-use thing. So if you have the Ultimate Edition, you already used it, it's gone. If you accidentally use it and and stuff like that, like it's just, I'm trying to make sure I do this without doing those kinds of things. Yes, the XP boosters and using the glitched weapons is 100% the best way to go about it, but what happens when they patch the glitched weapons, or if they ever do? Then that means that all these farms that are being released, that people are like, oh hey, do this, do that, but oh, you gotta use these glitched weapons. Well, they actually fixed it to where they're not glitched anymore and all this stuff like that. If something like that happened, then I would rather have a method that doesn't rely on those. So that's why I'm not using those, plus the XP boosters, because if you do have them, it's possible you used it already and maybe you don't want to duplicate. Maybe you don't want to do that kind of stuff, which is perfectly fine if you don't want to. Also, thank you for the follow there, Loppy Skater 410 and Nicotine 87. Thank you so much for that. How you guys doing today, by the way? Hope you're having a good one. So we're gonna try this one again. It's a good spot. The only issue is you have to be on hard. Like, I thought, oh, you know, maybe trying it. I wanted to try something on normal just to see, like, you know, you'd only have to kill 2 volatiles to equal 1, and maybe you can kill them twice as fast. But honestly, it literally doesn't matter. See, Fatson, how much does the Haram Naseti actually do? I couldn't tell you the actual amount of damage it does, just because sometimes it'll one-shot things, sometimes it'll 3-shot things, sometimes it'll take 2 shots for a regular walker and or a regular biter. Excuse me, got the hiccups. And then other times it'll take, you know, 1 shot to kill Volatile or Demolisher or something. So it's just like, it's so inconsistent that you can't really trust it. Ow. Okay, so that's 1 spitter. Okay, here's another one. He's dead. Let's get this spitter over here. And is there another one over here? Yeah, there's another one right here. And I think there's at least 1 more over here somewhere. Here's a spitter. He might cause problems. So let's just go ahead and kill him too. Get off me. Any other spitters? Let's see if there's one back here. It's really important to get those spitters gone first. Okay, so it looks like all the spitters are taken care of. So there's like 5 spitters over here. So if you don't take care of them quickly, yeah, you're gonna have a real bad time. So boosters are gonna be super important. Hopefully I don't forget to take my boosters, and if I get jumped, I remember to keep them off of me. You know what? I did hear one thing though. Hold on, while I'm getting jumped. I did hear that the shock actually affects volatiles now. So I'm gonna try doing a fling shock on this other weapon here and seeing spark. I'm gonna see what this does. Trying to read chat here a little bit. So T-Fat said, he said, my mutation simple farm is for demolishers outside Carnage Hall. That's not bad to farm them. They're okay. If you're using the glitched weapons, yeah. It's really, really good. So if this, because I've heard that the shock actually stops the volatiles jumping. If that's the case, that's gonna make this actually a little bit easier, because then they won't be jumping on me. I mean, apparently it doesn't stop virals from jumping on me. But if I'm not getting jumped on, that might actually be the better way to go versus frost, like I've been using. I'll go ahead and top up on all my boosters real quick here. About to be a level 4 chase. Let me get this up here. Beast, you said in some random update this should let us hunt down an infected Bigfoot. You get a charm with his big toes. That'd be interesting. Shock press frozen, you're unkillable. Alright, let's give this a shot here. See how this goes. Lone Wolf, you said use the shield shock on volatiles. I think it was fixed mainly for the challenge. Huh. I have the Carnage crossbow or the Carnage Manica, but I haven't used it in a while. Nope. Didn't prevent him from jumping on me. Yeah, the frost is gonna be better. 'Cause when that procs, like if they're sitting here still grabbing me like that, then it's kind of pointless. Shiny said, "I love the new design for the weapons. They should make more. Add new crossbow." Yeah, I think that'd be cool. That's a good idea. Make sure I actually kick them off before I stop pushing the button, so I don't die again. So yeah, boosters are extremely important on hard now, but we'll see if, since I'm doing this on hard, maybe it'll be a lot better now. Because I'm already getting like way more XP. I'm killing them a lot faster than I thought I was going to be anyway, so yeah, hard is still the best way to go. For sure. Also, thank you for the super chat there, Matthew, for the $1.99. Thank you so much. Said that purple number maxes out at 999, twice his cap. Okay, well there you go. Actually, I don't think it does max out there because I've seen it go higher than that. The number, so the thing is, the number doesn't max out there. The funny thing is, or at least it didn't used to. What would happen is the nighttime bonus would actually, the number would continue, but it would be hidden behind the little moon icon, so you can't actually see it, but it's there. So let's give this a shot. So this is kind of a good indication of where I'm at here. Let's go this way. Let's get some more of these volatiles to spawn. Come on, volleys. As you said, you see a volatile jump on me, I mash F like a madman. Oh yeah, no, that's crazy. Oh crap! Boosters, 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 boosters. I do like doing the booster cancel. As soon as you see the kind of thing appear on the screen at the top, if you do like a far jump or like hop over an obstacle, then it cancels the rest of the animation, which is really nice. B. Becky said, "What is happening? I am murdering the entire population of volatiles in Villador." that's what's happening. And you said, "How am I not taking any damage?" That is because of the boosters that I've been taking. So I've got a toughness booster plus a regen booster. The toughness booster makes me take 50% less damage, and the regen booster regenerates my health at 5% of my max health every second. And then on top of that, I've got gear that gives me good damage resistance against infected. So a combination of all that basically makes me invincible. And then I'm also using a muscle booster to help kill these guys faster. So that's what's going on there. And Matthew said, "No, it does watch resets to display." So yeah, no, it looks like it resets, but the number's actually hidden behind the moon. You can kind of see it. It's barely there, but it is there. We'll see it here in just a minute. Well, hopefully. I don't know. I'm at 2,000 so far, because I'm only getting 100 XP every time I kill one of these volatiles. So that's a good indicator of how many volatiles I'm killing. My weapon's getting close to breaking, so I'm going to go ahead and repair this bad boy so I don't run into that. Shawnee said, "Is the tank outfit now the best?" I mean, it depends on what you get with it. If you have, like, I think, does mine have it? Like, for example, mine has damage resistance at night for the head. Does that one have XP? Hold up. No, it doesn't. I thought it said that, but it doesn't. This one has damage resistance during the day. This one it doesn't have it. I mean, it just kind of, you gotta really kind of pay attention. But I've noticed tank gear, if you can get damage resistance during the day and during the night, then you'll be able to combine that with the Renegade boss mask, and it's pretty insane. Also, thank you for the raid there. Ed Redmond, thank you so much for that. How are you guys doing today? How's everybody doing? Hope all of y'all are doing wonderful. Also, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. We are just smashing some volatiles, trying to get legend level up as high as possible. Matthew, also thank you for the $1.99 super chat. Thanks so much. You said a 2 can fit behind the moon. A 2 can't fit behind the moon. That's true. That's true. I mean, it may have changed since the last time I've gotten that much XP, to be completely honest. So there is that. So how's everybody doing tonight? How's everybody in the chat? We're just having fun, testing out different, what do you call it? Legend level farms. That's the word I'm looking for. And this one so far seems to be the best spot. It's just like a constant stream of volatiles. And granted, yes, I'm not using my glitched weapon, not using XP boosters, but that's because I'm testing this right now without that, because I want to make my video whenever I do have my legend level guide, or for legend level experience guide, I should say, because I already have a legend level guide on my channel. I want to make sure to do it without using things like that. Also, Ed Redman, you say you're doing good. Oh, that's good to hear. Glad to hear it. Small Dying Light 2 world, isn't it? I know. It's crazy. No. Where's the spitter? Where's the spitter coming from? There's a new one somewhere. There he is. Oh, crap. My boosters are almost gone. I was not paying attention to that. That would have been bad. Okay, so let's get these boosters going, because I don't want to die. Because I just literally died when it was almost the end of the night on the last one I was doing. So that would have been really bad. Also, thank you for the follow there, Rainivorus, or Ranivorus. Sorry about that. Well, either way, sorry if I said it wrong. Thank you for the follow. How you doing today, by the way? Hope you're having a good one. Sean BC. Oh, you're talking to Redman. Also, thank you for the follow there, Jokeron Full 69. Thank you so much for that. How are you doing today as well? If there is anything I missed in chat, I do apologize. I do try to catch up to everything, but sometimes chat goes by a little fast, so I can't read it. Let's see, Fast, as you said, you're scared of the goon that can dance. I love that. It's such a fun little Easter egg. It's cool. I mean, yeah, the soccer ball you get is completely useless. It doesn't do anything, but hey, it's just fun, you know? Just have a little soccer ball you can kick and get away from that before I have problems. Okay, let's get some more of these guys out here. Dennis said, you're doing fine. You like my streams? Oh, thanks. I appreciate that. Glad I can entertain you with my streams. Randy Vorsi said, I'm good. Thanks. Looks like you're having fun. Oh, yeah, I'm having a blast. I love Dying Light 2. I can't wait for the updates that are coming out soon. Like, I know in April we're getting the transmog update. It's gonna have a combat and brutality upgrade to it as well, and we're gonna get the Techland GG quest, so that's gonna be kind of cool. Big Goosey said, I've done everything and Bozak Bo is not claiming. It says you link your account, but I already did that. Huh. I know a lot of people have been having that issue. Can check your Twitch, like go to your profile icon on Twitch and then click drops and see if it's there, because you do have to claim it on Twitch in order to actually grab it. It's not on the Techland GG website. Also, thank you for the super chat there, Matthew, for the $1.99. Thank you so much for that. You said use windmill and ground pound more in crowds. Yeah, I honestly forget about those abilities. I just like to use my quick attack because I've got stamina regen on quick attack, so I like never run out of stamina. Felix, you said, I'll re-ask a past question. Does the impact mod even have any effect on sharp objects? Very curious. Yes, I'm using it right now. It's 100% useful. That thing procs and does a ton of damage, so it's extremely useful. Highly recommend. Also, thank you for the follow there, Champ Tony. Thank you so much for that. How you doing today, by the way? T. Patsy, you said you thought you meant actual windmill, not the ability. Oh. I mean, yeah, maybe you can use a windmill. Just go climb to the top of one and just do like a super drop off the top of it. I don't know. Sean B said, you honestly helped me a lot in this game. You're the best. Oh, thanks. I appreciate that. And if you're not talking to me, well, whoever you are talking to, I'm sure they appreciate it as well. Black Stormy said, how many Easter eggs were added in the recent updates? So I've heard that they added 3 in the files. Don't know if they're actually in the game or not, but we know that they are in the files. I don't think they're related to the Morse code, because we know what the Morse code says now. But the areas that they're referencing don't seem to have anything related to items or anything like that, so I don't think we're doing anything like that. Dead and Planet said, when did you say Techland GG is getting quests for? So that's gonna be in April. We don't know the exact date, we just know it's the April update. So that's gonna be happening in the game. Techland GG quests, so a little bit extra stuff to do in the game, get some more items, things like that. And again, we're getting transmog, full transmog for every individual gear piece, which is super huge. Come on. And then, like I said, we're getting a combat and brutality update, so that's gonna be in April. And then in June, we're getting roaming volatiles and some other things that I can't remember off the top of my head. I do have a video coming on soon that will be talking about everything happening. That's coming out this year for Dead Island or Dying Light 2, so definitely stay tuned for that. Orotanti said, grind him into Zombie Flower. I am trying my best here. Also, thank you for the follow there, B Becky. Thank you so much for that. Frosty said, seeing YouTube is really helpful. Oh, thanks. I appreciate that. I'm glad I was able to help you out. Sushi said, Respawn, I just want to ask if Techland website costs money. No, it is a free account. You just need to make an account. 100% free. The only thing that costs money for Dying Light 2 related is the game, the DLC, and if there's any bundles in the store you want to purchase. Right now there's only 2. I have a feeling that after next weekend's event, they'll probably make the nostalgia bundles available to purchase in the store. I don't know for sure though. I need to repair my weapon because that's about to break. That's going to be really bad if it breaks, because this is the best one I've got right now. So I can level up some more. Why did my XP disappear? Okay, I was about to say my XP disappeared. And let's go ahead and top off my boosters here. Matthew said, I finally went on Twitch last night. Made one just for you and the Bozak. Oh, that's awesome. Glad hopefully you're able to get that Bozak bow. Will you take the booster, Aiden? My goodness. All right, let's go and take this one. There we go. All right, now we can get back to murdering volatiles. Beast said, does anyone else sometimes get the glitch where toughness doesn't work when the volatiles clap your cheeks? I think that's happened to me before, but not lately. It hasn't really happened to me too much. So we're probably gonna get 2 levels from this. So yeah, without using glitched weapons and without the XP boosters, this is probably going to be the best spot for farming, to be completely honest. Don't you lose that. I need to get a few of these guys. Make sure I try to keep one of them around, because I don't want that chase level to end. Felix, you said you're referring to Impact because Fling doesn't sound as good. Yeah, Fling sounds weird, but yeah, that's the same thing. Sushi, by the way, thank you for your vids. You give me so much stuff for Dying Light 2. Oh, glad I could help you out. Matthew, you said that's been happening to you a lot too? Oh, interesting. I wonder why that keeps happening. I haven't noticed it myself lately. It used to happen to me sometimes, but I think it's if your gear is maybe you don't have enough a high enough percentage, because you want to be close to 50% on your gear for damage resistance, and that may be why that's happening. Minigunner 6, you said, can you show this place on the map? Yeah, 100%. So let me show you on the map real quick. So right here in the garrison area, here's the Hunter's Camp for Chapter 2, and the metro station is actually right here. So it's actually right in front of the metro, kind of in between the metro and the Chapter 2 stuff. So you're literally just on this street, because the metro is literally right there, and you're just running between this big blue truck and these 2 trucks over here. So this is a good one. I need to go ahead and take my nighttime booster. There we go. Also, thank you for the follow there, Frosty YTS4. Thank you so much for that. How you doing today, by the way? Hope you're having a good one. And Andrew, you said you used that 2-hand glitch axe. One swing from it, everybody around me is dead in 1 hit. Oh yeah, no, the glitched weapons for sure are fantastic to use. If you honestly want to level up the absolute fastest, use the glitched weapons. Do it on hard, you will kill so many more zombies. It's just insane. But if you don't want to, then you know, this is still a really good spot. Black Ramen said, did you say you can get the Bozak bow in Dying Light 2 or Dying Light 1? So it's Dying Light 2, so you get it for this game. Once you watch on Twitch for 60 minutes, and if you have your Techland GG account linked to Dying Light 2, then yeah. Or to Twitch. Techland GG linked to Twitch. Frosty said, you're doing good. How about me? I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. Glad you're doing good as well. Also, thank you, Matthew, for the super chat for the $1.99. Shout you out whenever you use the spot in the video. I will definitely do that for you, friend. No worries. Because you're the person that showed it to me. So that's where we'll get it from. So yeah, it takes me, so it looks like if you're not using the XP booster and you are not using glitched weapons, you might get to 10,000 nighttime bonus XP. But I'm gonna keep him alive. He's the last one. I don't want my chase to end. So it looks like you might get to the halfway point, but you won't hit 20,000 without using 1 or 2 of those. Also, thank you for the follow there, Mario3 Sue. Thank you so much for that. How you doing today, by the way? Hope you're having a good one. Nevertheless, you've returned from the dead. How's it going? Welcome back. T-Fatson, when's the next stream after this one? So this one is the last one that I'm doing for the daily kind of stream that I was doing for the celebration week of Dying Light 2. The next one I'm doing will be on Thursday for the Dropkick weekend event. So that's going to be happening on February 9th. So I'll be doing a stream then, 7 p.m. Central Time, just like always, on both Twitch and YouTube. Also, a quick thank you for the super chat from Sean B, the 349 NZD. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate that a ton. Mario, you said it's really cool you dual chat. Yeah, I think it's really cool that I am able to do this. I just love talking to people. It's just a lot of fun. That's actually why I got rid of my affiliate status, so that way I could do this. Mario said you're doing good. How about me? I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. SAE, you said you're legend level 63 right now. You get 2 levels just killing all night and 1 level from the 20k cap. Nice. Oh, I forgot they were just kind of all over there being scared of me. Don't run away from me, Volatiles. I need you to die. There we go. I said it feels so slow. Yeah, it's honestly, it's gonna feel slow. People. So here's the thing: we're not meant to actually be getting legend level 250 this quickly. They literally released legend levels 6 days ago. So people already reaching it just shows how insane the community is in a good way. Yeah. Juicebox said 2-handed blunt weapons need more love in this game. Yeah, that's true. 2-handed blunt weapons don't do enough. Okay, I need at least my toughness booster, because now they're running away from me. So, or not my toughness, my regen booster. Because they're not really attacking me anymore. It's more along the lines I just need to hit them before they get away. At this point. Andrew, you said we need more space. That's what I'm hoping for. I hope we do get that at some point. I don't know when or if we will, but I do hope we get that as well. Nevertheless, he said all I want is that level 50 outfit. Yeah, it does look pretty cool, for sure. I personally like the 250 outfit better, the Night Runner Legend. It looks really awesome. All right, so started off the night at level 27, I think. So I ended up getting 2 levels. Yeah. I need to... Oh, crap. I'm going to die. Gonna die, gonna die, gonna die. I don't want to die. I think there's one still running around here. There he is. So also the great thing about this area, even though it's daytime, because this area still kind of acts like a nighttime area, the volatiles are still kind of hanging around a little bit, so that's always good. Let's fix my weapon before it breaks again. Arvin, you said, is it better to run on easy or hard for XP? Well, 1,000,000% on hard. I did try to do a farm on easy, and it was so not worth the time. It's unbelievably awful to try it on easy. Hard is basically the only way you want to go. I tried it on normal too, and it just wasn't enough. So you really gotta play on hard, to be honest. Alexander, is there a trophy farm, or are they all patched? Oh, there's tons of trophy farms. Depends on which one you're doing. I have a couple that I like. There's this one where I'll kind of show you where it is on the map here. It's right over here. I don't have the, yeah, it's right here. So here's the Pine Windmill, which is in the downtown area. So right on kind of this street right here, there's a bridge, and it's a broken bridge. There's a beam that kind of goes between the two bridges, but it's broken. So the zombies only spawn on one side of that bridge. So if you can get a chase started there, they'll have to jump across the space to get to you. And as long as it's virals, you can smack them in midair with like a frying pan, or you can use your grappling hook to pull them over, or your UV flashlight. They stop midair, fall to their death, and you can get tons that way. That's a really good farm. I have a video on that on my channel. It's called the best uncommon / rare trophy farm. That's one of my favorites because it's absolutely hilarious. Another good way is if you get a volatile hive to appear, then basically go into the hive, which happens inside of Dark Hollows, in case you weren't curious, or in case you were curious. And what happens is when you get to the bottom, don't kill the hive. Kill everything but the hive, and the hive will actually keep spawning virals. And so you can just keep killing the virals over and over and over again until you feel like stopping, and then you can kill the hive and then just loot all the bodies and get tons and tons and tons of trophies. Native Boy 2010, he said, I love your videos. Oh, thanks, I appreciate that. Danny said, it's cool if people are hitting level 250 quickly. Hats off to them. It bugs me when those same people who granted levels quickly then complain when they've done, saying there's anything to do. You're not entirely wrong. That does happen a lot. Let's see, here's the weapons I got. 529. Doesn't have stamina regen on quick attack, so that's useless to me. That's useless. And that's useless. And I don't need 2 of these. So there we go. Drop those on the ground. So this is a really, really good farm. And, you know, also, man, this is... if you need, like, mutation samples, holy crap, this is really good as well. There is just... You will be getting tons of mutation samples. I don't know how many... you know what, fine, I'll just pick up the weapons because I'm gonna accidentally pick them up anyway. So yeah, this is a really good farm for both mutation samples as well as XP. Like, man, this is insane. This is a really good spot. Barry Larson said, how do you spawn the hives? So hives, basically whenever you turn it to nighttime, it takes about 30 seconds for an encounter to appear, and if you're near a hive or near a dark hollow, there's a high chance that you might get one. So what you would do in that situation is just kind of be near one. I do have a video that's called the guaranteed volatile hive farm, which I haven't tested it since the latest patch, but it should still work. And basically they're on a 5-minute timer once you complete them, so as soon as you kill the hive and complete it, 5 minutes later another one can spawn. So it's pretty crazy. Black Crom said, is there a method to obtain scrap quickly? So the best way to get scrap absolutely just super fast is vendors. Buy them from craft masters. So there's 2 places you want to do this. One I actually mentioned in my all working glitches video that I posted yesterday. Basically, if you still have access to the bazaar, then you can use the vendor reset glitch, which lets you reset the vendor without having to sleep. So it's really quick. It only takes like 20 seconds, whereas sleeping takes about 45 seconds. So you can do it really quickly. Bad zombie. So that's the best way to do it, is just farm vendors. Because they'll usually have 20, anywhere from like 20 to 30 scraps at a time. So yeah, it's pretty insane. Also, thank you, Matt, for the super chat there for $1.09. He said, was saying the spot on every vid. No one cared. Well, I care, Matt. I care. I think I remember you mentioning this one a few times, and I just honestly didn't remember where it was. So that's on me. 50 fast, you said your mighty weapon is the stinky pipe. Deals 52 damage. That's right. Best weapon in the entire game. I don't need to collect these, but I am, because I can. Sushi's the last respawn the question, see if you'll see it. What question would that be? I would like to know. Sprite said Elysium is sadly not coming to Dying Light 2 anytime soon. So here's the thing with Elysium. It's not that it's just not coming to Dying Light 2 anytime soon. It is not coming to Dying Light 2. The reason I say that is, yes, we got Carnage Hall, which is in the area that Elysium would be. If we were going to be getting Elysium, Carnage Hall wouldn't be its own separate map. We would just be able to go over to it, and other areas would just be blocked off at the moment. Because if we get access to Elysium, that means we should have access to Carnage Hall without having to fast travel to it and go to a whole new like area. So honestly, I don't think Elysium is ever going to happen without maybe the modded maps. So if not the custom maps is what I should say. So maybe through the custom maps, but I don't think it's ever come into the game, no matter how much the community asks for it. It's not going to happen, because honestly, no matter what Techland does, it's never gonna live up to what people's expectations of Elysium were. Sushi said, Respawn, who would win, Dying Light 1 Demolisher or Dying Light 2 Demolisher? I don't remember the Demolishers from Dying Light 1 all that much, but probably Dying Light 1 Demolisher, I guess. Just because they seem to be a bit bigger than the ones in Dying Light 2, but again, I don't remember off the top of my head. Otto, you said there are 3 question marks in the bottom corner. Okay, so that is this right here. It says Forsaken Stores. This is actually part of the chapter 2 missions, whether it's the regular elite, doesn't matter. That's what those for. When you go into that, there's actually 3 little stores you go into, and that's what those question marks are. It's not anything other than just doing the chapter mission for chapter 2. That's all it is. Chief Fast said, imagine Rice was like a Terminator now and he was the final DLC boss. I mean, that's possible. Sushi's like, why would you put a buff police demolisher? I don't know. Question is, why wouldn't you put a buff police demolisher? You know what I mean? Juicebox said, why the bleed mod doesn't add barbed wire or nails to the weapon? I don't know. That actually would make sense, but I don't know why they don't do that. Ooh, okay. So, oops, disconnected my controller. Let's fix that. Okay, so found probably the best spot to go. I'm trying to see if there's any other way to farm outside of doing just renegade, or not the renegade, volatile farming. Now, granted, if you've already like completed the game, you don't have anything left to do on the map, then that's different. You still have side quests and stuff like that, then that's actually not a bad thing to do, because the side quests and little things like the GRE anomalies, those are going to be really, really helpful. Which actually, this one over here, I think drops quite a bit. Also, thank you for the follow there, Supreme Music 39. Thank you so much for that. How you doing today, by the way? Belly said, "Love your videos, bro." Well, thanks. I appreciate that. Nevertheless, she said, "Finds Baba. Baba sells crafting parts for boosters and medicine. Me, infinite medicine." Right? Exactly. Baba is the other. Like, there's basically, I only go to two spots if I want to farm crafting materials. I go to the Chapel of Resurrection for the Plague Witch, because she sells everything I need to make my boosters. And then I also go to the Bazaar because they sell everything else I need. Sushi said, "Respawn, when are you going to do a live stream with your fans in Dying Light 2? That'll be soon. I'm working on, I'll work on the details for that and kind of see what the best way to do that. I might use Twitch's guest star feature. Might be something involving my Discord. I don't know exactly how I want to go about that yet, but that's something I'll work on and try to get that going soon, because I would love to do that for sure. Matthew, also thank you for the super chat there. $1.99, thank you so much. He said, "Try the Doom mission." Okay. I don't think I have it unlocked on this save, though. I'll have to go find out, because I honestly don't remember. Ow. Stepped in the barbed wire. So let me head over there and check it out. Sushi said, "No cap, you really don't like the design of the Volatile in Dying Light 2. I think it looks fine. I know the ones in Dying Light 1 were definitely scarier and stuff like that, but yeah, I think the ones in this game aren't terrible or anything." Steve Aston said it was like fleshy, you know what I mean? Dying Light 1. What was fleshy? Oh, it looked like an actual demon. Oh yeah, that's what you mean. Yeah, it was. Volatiles in Dying Light 1 were a bit more menacing for sure. This fog by the, I don't know why I shouldn't have this fog, but oh well, I do. Dirty Curdy, you said scarier and tougher. Oh yeah, for sure. That is 100% the case. Alright, let's get up here and go inside this. I'll check the basement because I don't remember if I have it unlocked on the save or not. It's so weird there's no PKs in here. I thought there was. There used to be. Maybe they changed that. No, it's this one. I don't know if the elevator's all the way at the top or not. I can't remember if I left it up there. Sushi's I'm just asking another question. Respawn, who would Dying Light 1 Goon versus Dying Light 2 Goon? Yeah, Dying Light 2 Goon for sure. Dying Light 1 Goon, like I said, is just a big dude with a stick. Pretty much. Beastie said it would be dope if we got a Walking Dead bundle of Daryl Rick. I mean, we kind of already do with the Crane bundle. It basically looks like Rick. So there you go. Austin, he said, "Do you like any kind of funny movies?" I love all kinds of funny movies. Funny movies are fantastic. Oh wait, yeah, I can go this way. So she says, plus the Volatile is so fast and unpredictable in the first one. Yeah, for sure. Lone Wolf said, "What's the best legend farm spot using glitches, glitched weapons, of course?" That would be the spot I was just located at, right here on the map. Let me zoom in. So in Garrison, right next to the metro station on this street, 100% like that one. So that one and the kind of, I guess, the two best would be this spot, as well as this spot over here, right here. This is a good spot at this Dark Hollow because you get so many volatiles that can spawn. If you're using the glitch weapons, you can kill them super quickly and get tons more to spawn. It's really crazy.
It'll be no fun to kill me. I'm weak. Let me go.
All right, let's see if I have this unlocked because I don't remember. Juicebox, have I tried different filters? You like playing on normal plus dark? I have tried other filters. I'm not a giant fan of them. I just play on normal. Did I unlock this? No, I did not unlock this. So I won't be doing the Doom challenge on this one because I don't want to go find all the black ducks because that's going to take forever. Because I don't remember where they all are off the top of my head. So I'm trying to see if there's something else I can try here that could give really, really good XP. that's not just farming volatiles. I'm trying to think, because what sucks is that the challenges, once you get like gold on them, they no longer give you experience. That wasn't supposed to be purple. The map totally didn't even load it in. That's funny. So yeah, I'm trying to figure that out. Sapphire Saber, you said, are activation mods worth using? So let's see. Let's check the mods out here. Let's just do this. So power mod, charge with attacks and hold to activate. I mean, personally, I don't like doing power mod because I don't use power attack very often. I just quick attack like crazy. So I'm able to get the crit to happen way more often than the power mod would. Let's check what a blast mod. So charges over time, activate when ready. That the blast mod might be okay, but like I said, I think the crit mods would happen way more often than you could activate blast mods. So that's why I don't use them. It's just because I'm swinging like crazy. A lot of quick attacks, and I get those to happen like probably like 5 times in the span of like 5 seconds. So yeah, it's I personally think that the crit mods are the best ones to use. Apocalyptic, you said you're gonna be taking your time with legend levels, and you're only like 14, gives you more purpose in the game. Hey, there you go. That's one way to do it. Another really good way to level up your legend level, honestly, do New Game Plus. Start the game over from the beginning, because all doing, like, if you've already finished the game, done all the side quests and everything, going from the start of the game, doing all the quests, or doing all of the side things again, that will give you tons and tons of XP. So that might actually be one of the best ways, but I understand why a lot of people wouldn't want to do that one. Also, again, thank you, Matthew, for the super chat, $1.99. Thank you so much. You said Harper's elite mission. Maybe. Let's you know what? Let's go check out his elite mission. I haven't done it in so long. I don't even, how many tickets do I have? I don't even remember. So for Harper, I've got 3. And 5 for the regular. I'll give it a shot. Let me go over there and try that, and then maybe we'll try the chapter 2 missions. Maybe the missions might be worth it. Who knows? Cade said you have to go, but look forward to your next stream. Oh, thanks for coming in, Cade, though. Appreciate it. So what we're gonna do, just to make this a little bit simpler, I'm gonna go activate the invisibility glitch, so I can get through this without having to worry about stuff too much. Now, the infinite crossbow did get patched, which is a little bit unfortunate, but that's all right. So let's see. No, what am I doing? I can get the invisibility that makes these chapter missions a breeze. Especially when you do the elite missions, because you get like the crossbow and it's so easy. T Fatson, you said, oh sweet, it worked. Do you remember when the guy was becoming a volatile in the DLC? He was screaming for you to kill him. I do remember that. That was a crazy moment for sure. So Demand said, what's my favorite outfit in the game? So the one I like the most, I haven't unlocked yet. I honestly, I like the Night Runner Legend outfit the most. I think that one's really good looking. Probably next to that, I do like the chapter 2 elite hunter's garb, and then the skull face. That's the one. I like that one too. That's a really good one. So let's do this. Let's get through this. Let's see what happens when I complete this one. Since how many? Okay, cool. So we're gonna start off with regular darts here. I don't really care too much about time, because I'm going for completion. Should have shot him in the head, but you know what is what it is. Honestly, that part's faster, regardless of whatever enemies right there. That part is so much faster just to hit him in the face with the claws. Yeah, so let's shoot him in the face. In the face. In the face. The howlers are over here. Take care of the spitter. Huh, that's interesting. There's not a charger over here. I'm fine with that though. And shoot him. Why didn't that kill him? Okay, there we go. There we go. Like I said, I'm not taking this any kind of quickly, but I'm not necessarily going for quickness. This part, I can actually just walk past all of these guys, which is super easy. The volatile can sometimes cause a problem, so I always put the UV bar there anyway, because as soon as you stand up, they start seeing you. That prevents them from chasing you. Okay, this part is kind of important. Get rid of these virals, because they will cause problems if you don't. It's a time limit run. I got loads of time. I got 3 minutes left. I'm already at the end. I don't gotta hurry. You die already. Dang it. Oh, didn't want that to happen. Dang it. My invisibility got broken, so this is a problem. I totally forgot that you have regen boosters and muscle boosters in this. I absolutely forget. It's been so long since I've done this mission. Also, again, thank you, Matthew, for the super chat. I do appreciate that. All right, now come on, get off of me. All right, so let's get him over here. Come on, buddy. Come on. Get him over here. I'm running out of time, but I should still be invisible when we go into the next area. I hope. It's cutting it close. Of course, I wasn't trying to get through this quickly. Okay, good. And drop here. Run through this. And then let's get this muscle booster out. Okay, crouch. Alright. Throwing that. Throwing that. Okay, let's do toxic bolts. Okay, shoot him a couple times. He gets a little curious, but that's okay. Come on, hurry up. Switch the bolts. There we go. There we go. So obviously you could do that faster, but that did not give me any experience whatsoever. So the elite missions, the regular missions give you experience, I wonder? Let me try the regular mission. I'm just going to run through this one quickly. How did I do that? Let's try the regular mission, see what happens. But the elite mission, basically, no, it's useless. T-Fat says that's kind of scary. At least he can control himself at day. I guess I missed what that's referring to. That's all right. Take my boosters here. And then now we run. Going through this bad boy here. I totally forgot I was playing on hard. Barney said in the roaming volatile event page, it looks like there's going to be an alpha volatile. That's possible. I mean, that's what tyrants are. They're essentially alpha volatiles. Did they get rid of the charger in here? It's kind of nice if they did. Kind of annoying. I keep getting jumped on all of these zombies. Sushi, you said, all we know in Dying Light 1, if you show Volatile's UV, it shows orange. Yeah, that's true. They do show that. Chief Fatson, if I were him, I would chain myself to something during the night. There you go. That's how you prevent it. Crazy Cooper, he said, how easy is the Night Runner challenge? So the Night Runner challenge, I've never done those. If you're talking about the Night Runner trials, if you're talking about these, this is much different. These are easy. I do have guides showing how to get these done. I shouldn't be fighting every single enemy, to be honest. I should be running past them. But I'm just curious because so far I haven't gotten any experience. So I don't know if that means I won't be getting XP, but... also, thank you for the follow there, Crazy Cooper 5105. Thanks so much for that. Matthew says maybe DLC 2 will have an item like bolted livers for Dying Light 1 you collect and return for XP. Maybe. I mean, something like an item that we can get for XP is would be great. Ah, dang it. I shouldn't be fighting all these enemies. There's the charger. There we go. They replaced... They moved it in here, I guess. That's fine. If that's what he said, I mean, the number one form of communication is hand gestures, but I don't know how people would handle that from a volatile. They'd be freaking out. That's what they'd be doing. I know I can jump across that, but there's so many times where I have completely missed that, and just ended up being a bad time for me. Oh, come on, seriously? Wait, what happened? Okay. I can't do anything. The game glitched on me, everybody. The zombie grabbed me, and now my camera's stuck. Well, I don't think I was gonna get any experience anyway, so there you go. That was... So the missions are pointless, so you can't do those. They don't give you experience, which I think is kind of dumb. The bounties only give you agent experience, so that's not helpful. Let's see. This GRE anomaly should give me 600. Actually, you know what? Did I do this one? Let's go try that one out. I'm gonna switch it to nighttime. I'll see if I actually get 600 because I'm at 4266. If I get 600 from doing that, then that's good. Suji said you'd rather die in hunger than get eaten alive by zombies if you were in Haran. Yeah, I would say that's probably a preferable choice. Sushi said you're mad they got rid of the baby zombie. I'm not. The baby zombie was terrifying. I mean, that's what the Howler is. Apparently, I guess. I guess zombie babies still grow. So there you go. That's what happened. They grew up. There was zombie babies were zombie kids and toddlers, and then zombie teenagers, and and then eventually into the Howlers we see today. All right, let's go take this guy out. Whee! Oh, rude! Don't hit me! Don't you fly away neither. No! Stop running away from me. I'm trying to hit you. See, this guy is so rude. Also, thank you, Matthew, for the $1.99 super chat. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. You said you hate when that happens with the instant escape. I never noticed that happening before. Okay, where the heck is this guy going? There he is. I've never had this problem before. I've always been able to kill him like really quickly. And he's just jumping around everywhere. Alright, get off of me. I thought I had my boosters, but I guess I didn't take my boosters before doing this. Probably should have. Probably would have killed him quicker if I did. That's alright. You know what? Things happen. Nevertheless, you said the creepers from Dying Light 1 We're creepy. Oh yeah. Somebody said, Dan the Welshman said glitches in Dying Light 2. Well, first I'm hearing this. Right? Exactly. Okay, so I completed it. I got 600. Did it actually give me 600? Oh, I got some more by killing the things. So yeah, that's not bad. If you could repeat these, that'd be great. Let's see. Is that a hive? You would tell me if it was a hive or not. You know, I'll go ahead and use my boosters. If it's a tyrant, I want to see how much XP a tyrant gives. Probably not a lot. If it gives like 500, yeah, it's not terrible. But if it only gives like 100 or something like that, then that's super disappointing. Yeah, it's a tyrant. I've noticed that everybody was complaining about tyrants not showing up, but now tyrants are like all over the place. They're like, now I can't get hives to spawn. Which, fighting the tyrant is, you know, fairly easy to do, but sometimes he's super annoying. He keeps dodging your attacks like that. I gotta let him jump back up here. Stop standing on a rooftop where I can't hit you. There we go. Sean B, so you can change the filter of the game and make it less colorful. Yeah. I don't like the way the filters look though. Now, if they had like a black and white filter, I got roughly 400 XP for killing him. So that's not super worth it, to be honest. The time it takes to kill one, I could have killed probably 4 volatiles. Black Charm is like, how do you connect your already made Techland GG account to Twitch? So on Techland GG, just click your profile icon and go to account summary. Scroll down to the bottom and it has like the account linking section. And then there's where you can link your Twitch account. So just click the Twitch icon and you can link it there. So that's how you do that. Sushi said tyrants are lazy designs for volatiles. Yeah, that's true. They are kind of lazy. Oh, you know what? This is something I was going to do. I totally forgot about this. This is a cool thing that I found while testing stuff with JKM for my glitch video. And it's kind of interesting. I don't know if it works solo or not, but in co-op, there are some volatiles that can appear when you do the Like the Wind challenge if you don't start. And if you exit the challenge and come back, I was not anywhere near this. What am I doing? If you exit the challenge and come back to it, then those volatiles will still be there, but they're at level 3, so you can like one-shot them even without glitched weapons. And it's pretty crazy. So I'm gonna go see if that still works. It might have been just something in co-op. I don't know for sure though. Sapphire, you say you wish you could turn off the lens flare in this game. It makes it super hard to see. I thought that was an option, but I don't remember all the options you can and can't have. All right, so here we go. Let's give this a shot. Let's see what happens. We use it. Start. So let's wait for a minute. So they should actually start appearing over here. So we just gotta wait for it. Because it already pretty much starts at a level 3 chase, so that's why. Why can't I... Interesting, I can't cancel the challenge. Here we go. Basically, I want them to start showing up. Okay, there's a volatile. Let me get some more. Since I can't cancel the challenge, I'll have to let the area just kill me. Get him off me. Cancel challenge. All right, cool. Let's back out of this. And let's see if the volatiles are still over here. So they are not. So it looks like it's only a co-op thing. It was kind of interesting though. Like you would be able to start that, and then in co-op, for some reason the volatiles are still there, which is kind of crazy. Aaron, you said, are we still able to get the flying broom as a glitch or as a patched? That is 100% patched. It is no longer able to be obtained. You can only get it through mods at this point, to be honest. I Alexander said, what's the glitched weapons? So let me show you. They are insane. So you have to have the DLC in order to obtain them, or you can just have someone drop them for you if you don't have the DLC. But basically, you glitch the weapons out of the challenges, which I do have a couple of videos on my channel, especially the all working glitches video that I released yesterday. But one of the ones you can get is this bad boy right here. Now you may be thinking, oh, it only does 300 damage. That's nothing. It's kind of cool that it's got 1300 durability, but 300 damage kind of sucks. And you're not wrong. You're not wrong. 300 damage is bad. However, something's up with the way this weapon works. When you glitch it out of the challenge, oops, I need to repair it again. That's the other thing. You gotta remember to repair these twice. Whenever you glitch it out of the challenge, for some reason, it just does insane amounts of damage and one-shots like everything. So let me go ahead and equip it real quick. It is super broken. Now, just to show you, I'm playing on hard, and you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna change my gear so I'm not even wearing one-handed stuff. Let's just put on my medic gear, for example. So just do that. And it's gonna be just, you'll see how insane this thing is when it comes to just damage. It's just crazy. So let's put this on here. So okay, so I'm not getting, I mean, I'm getting my legend level bonus, but honestly that's 30%. 30% of 300 is like 30, so that's nothing. So here's some zombies. Now the thing is, what's weird about regular zombies is that sometimes it will one-shot them, other times it will two-shot. These aren't the best thing to test with. So let me find something a little bit bigger here. Also, I think the one, does this one have? No, it has stamina regen on power attack. I need to get one that's got stamina regen on quick attack. That's what I need. But yeah, let me see if I can find like a volatile on a rooftop. Should be one over here somewhere. But it's insane. It just one-shots like everything. So highly recommend using it if you're okay with just being absolutely way too powerful. Volatile over here somewhere. Let's head this way, maybe? No, this way. Also, thank you for the follow there, Somewhat Zombie. Thank you so much for that. How are you doing today, by the way? Hope you're having a good one. Well, this didn't end up well for me. I used up all of my stamina, not even realizing it. Sushi, you're asking for the medic outfit. I guess something you and John are talking about. Get off of me. I'm trying to find a roaming volatile. Well, not roaming. A volatile that's just in place. Show it off. We'll get to it. Hey, Dogwater said, hey, RG, have you seen the new DLC? It's named New Frontier, concept art for it. Yeah, I'm mentioning, I'm gonna be bringing that up in one of my upcoming videos, talking about the kind of like the roadmap and the future of Dying Light 2, especially this year. So I'm gonna be talking about that a little bit in that video. But yeah, it's cool. I'm actually glad they changed it, because it was originally going to be called Blood Diamonds, and that's just a bad name for so many reasons. Somewhat, you said, if you have New Game Plus, you can reset after you complete the story a second time. Yeah, if you do, you can do New Game Plus as many times as you want. It does not matter. If you want to do New Game Plus 500 times, go for it. There's nothing stopping you from doing that. Oop, what saw me? Oh, nothing interesting. Yeah, stamina regen on quick attack is probably one of the best abilities in the game. Why are there no volatiles showing up on rooftops? I see them like all the time, and then now I can't ever find any. Like, seriously? Come on. Granimal, you said, is there a best armor for any set, or is it random? So let's kind of break this down a little bit. There is only 4 sets of armor. When you reach level 9, you get 4 sets of armor, and that is it. There is only 1 set of medic gear. There's 1 set of archer gear, one set of brawler gear, one set of tank gear. Now the stats on them change, yes, but they're all exactly the same as far as the look and the name go. So once you hit level 9, it is 9 is the 100% exact set. It's just the stats change depending on what you get. So it really depends on your play style. T Fast, you said you're popping out. Hey, thanks for coming in, man. Appreciate it. Hope you have a good night. Sushi, you said, what's the best ending you've got? So the best ending, in my opinion, is basically you want to keep Hakon alive the entire game. Every chance you get to side with Hakon, you want to do it. And then when it's time to get to the VNC tower, you want to make sure you give that to Frank. And then at the very end of the game, regardless if you save Frank or not, because that actually doesn't matter. I just prefer to save Frank because it's just weird not to. But once you get to the final choice to either save Mia or help Lawan, choose to save Mia. Once you do, that is the absolute best ending you can get in the game. There we go. So here's Volatile. Kill him in 2 hits. That's why the glitched weapons are so insane. You kill enemies so fast. Now if you add like a muscle booster on top of that, then yeah, it'll probably one-shot like everything. Lone Wolf, he said, if I wish if you complete the story game, it stops you from using stamina while running. Ah, where did he come from? I didn't even know where that guy was. Okay, well, that happened. That's why even no matter what you're doing, always pay attention and use boosters. Someone said whatever happens, the city gets nuked after Veronica. I mean, technically, like one building gets hit, so you know, there's that. Sushi said, your opinion is the survivor ending. Yeah, that's the one I was talking about. That's the absolute best one, in my opinion. Other people may think differently, but that way you get the survivor ending is the night runner ending. And Lawan actually goes with you at the end, so it's really, really cool. Eldon Marks, he said, also you need to save Frank to unsync the city. Not really. You don't need to save Frank to unsync the city. You can let Frank die. Frank dying doesn't matter. Trust me, I've tested this. I've gone through the game so many times. Frank living or dying has no bearing on the story. The only bearing on the ending is if you let Frank live. For draining the city, you just have to make sure that the colonel dies. That's pretty much it. You can still drain the city even if Frank dies. Just let Lawan kill him, or basically colonel needs to die if you want to drain the city. Bloodthirsty Gaming, you said you hate Banshees so much they jump too much. Yeah, they jump way too much, for sure. You said the unique ending is a renegade ending. Yeah, that one's interesting for sure. I do like that one. It's kind of crazy. John, do you have any tips for leveling up? It's painfully slow. Honestly, just farming volatiles. That's literally, so there's 2 things I would suggest. One, farm volatiles. Just go to a level 4 chase, start smacking volatiles all night long using your toughness boosters and all that good stuff. The 2 best spots for that are going to be right here in Garrison, right here next to the metro station, and then oops, go pull my map again, and then right here at this Dark Hollow, because there's so many spawn points for them. It's insane. Those are the 2 best spots for that. The other thing I would recommend, start a New Game Plus. Start the game over from the beginning. Do all of the side quests, or if you're still in the game, make sure you do every single side quest. Unlock every single windmill, electrical station, all that good stuff. The quarantine buildings. Like, do everything there is to do in the game. Like, make sure there's nothing to do on the map. And if you've already done that, then like I said, start a New Game Plus and go back through that, because the experience you'll get from going back through a New Game Plus will be quite a lot. So that's another really, really way to do that. Grandma, you said, do I watch any Dying Light 2 streamers? And if so, who's your favorite? Unfortunately, no. I don't really watch a lot of streams. I honestly, I don't have a lot of time to, because between my day job where I work 40 hours a week and making the content for my channel and doing live streams, and then also, you know, making sure I get time to spend with my wife and kids, I barely have time to watch even just TV shows. Like I don't have time for hardly anything. So unfortunately, I don't really watch a lot of other streamers. I'd like to, because it's just really cool to see other people streaming, but unfortunately, I don't really get a chance to a lot. Nightwolf said, how do you get the ending where Lawan is leader of the Night Runner? So that's any ending, as long as you give the VNC tower to Frank. That's every single, like, if Frank's get the VNC tower, that's the only requirement you have. Regardless of whatever other choices you made, Frank needs to have the VNC tower. That's it. That's all that needs to happen. If you want other additional stuff, then I would recommend, you know, the other options. I do have a video that shows how to get all the different endings. So if you're curious about that, it is over on my channel. Sushi below, I don't mind the grabs in Dying Light 1 because of instant escape, but Dying Light 2 is so painful. Yeah, it's bad. I mean, at least now we do have the ability to stab him in the face, but it can be quite annoying sometimes too. Carson said, hopefully you can make enough to quit his job. Hey, that'd be, honestly, I would love to take this full time, because I love doing like the content creation, streams. Like I love doing all of this. It's a lot of fun. And you know, I do make some money with it, but not enough right now. It's probably going to be a while, unfortunately, but because I can tell you right now, YouTube AdSense, there's a lot of misconceptions about it. People, only like really large channels or channels in certain topic categories can really make money with AdSense. Otherwise, you're barely getting like maybe a couple of dollars. Honestly, like it's really like, it's like you're getting roughly sometimes around like $2 per view, depending on what your thing is. Like it's pretty insane. So yeah, growing just simply from something like that is really difficult. Yusha, sorry about that. So can I ask for tech advice on Dying Light 2? Sorry if it's derailing the streams. No problem. Yeah, go ahead. What you need help with? I'm here to help, and if I can't help, then maybe someone in the stream can. Parker Lipto, you said, do you know exactly when Transmog is coming? In April. We know that. We don't know when, but in April for sure. Neon, you said, did I try the farm spot at the Metropolitan Art Gallery? If you're talking about the one that Jekam posted and Bubonic posted, no, I haven't tried that one, but honestly, I've seen it. But the two that I've done tonight are by far way better than those. Because first of all, their farms rely on using the XP boosters and the glitched weapons, which honestly I would highly recommend using those for sure. If you can get the XP boosters from someone, and you can get glitched weapons, I would highly recommend doing those if you want to level up quickly. If you don't want to do that, then just going to those farming spots or starting a new game plus and finishing all the side quests and activities and stuff like that you're gonna be your best bet. Also, thank you for the follow there, Mordak Darksbane. Thank you so much for that. How are you doing today, by the way? Anya, you said, so your game is way too dark, like unplayable dark. I think it's resolution and upscaling because it changed the settings, fix how visible everything is. I'm about to die. I died again. There we go. That's what happens when you don't pay attention to things. I think so. If that's the case, try changing one of the settings. Like if
a biomarker.
Yes, it is a biomarker. So try going to the video and you're changing your color grading If you want kind of more brighter, you can, I mean, I don't know, try going to like one of these other ones, because that might give you something there. I don't know if you've changed your gamma to like all the way maximum, maybe that can help. There's like without actually seeing the way your settings are, it's really kind of hard to tell. Also, maybe uninstalling and reinstalling the game might fix it as well. Also, thank you for the follow there, Smoke King 1991. Thank you so much for that. How you doing anyway, by the way? Rami in the chat, how's it going on, my friend? How are you? Nevertheless, the man's got jumped by Spitter Gang. Right? EDU, what's going on, buddy? How's it going? Question is like, can we duplicate the legendary Slugger mech? Is that he gave it to me rare? Yeah, you can, because it's a redeemable weapon. You can redeem as many times as you want. If someone has a legendary version of it, yeah, you can dupe it. You can just drop it on the ground. So that is no issue whatsoever. Brian just said, you're too lazy to grind, so I'm pretty much just waiting for someone to find a glitch. Unfortunately, I don't think there's going to be a glitch. Nightwolf said you can't find the video. I'm not sure which video you're referring to. I remember talking to you about a video earlier, but I couldn't tell you which one it was off the top of my head. Honey said, you killed the stream? No, you didn't kill nothing. I love talking to everybody. If you got questions about anything, technical stuff, whatever you need questions, I don't even care if it's not even about Dying Light 2. We can talk about anything. I don't care. Go ahead, talk about whatever you want to talk about. I'll answer any questions to the best of my ability. And if I don't know the answer, then maybe someone in chat will. Regardless if it's about Dying Light 2 or not. I'm good with all questions. Apocalypto, you said normal plus dark is best because the gritty is just black and white, which is weird. So the gritty is not quite just black and white. The true black and white is that one trick-or-treat potion you can use, which looks super cool. Also, thank you for the follow there, Lucian Twitch 78, as well as Bad Zombies 5. Thank you guys so much for that. How are you guys doing today? Lone Wolf, you said, what's my daughter's name? That information I'm going to keep to myself. There's some of my personal information I do choose not to share, just to kind of more protect my family, kind of stuff like that. But Rami said, you're awesome YouTuber, bro. Oh, thanks, I appreciate that. That's awesome. Dead End Planet said, do you keep your Night Runner tools in New Game Plus? No, you have to get those again. So it's not that, so it's, I think the reason is because Techland didn't necessarily want people sequence breaking some stuff in the game, which it's like, hey, you're going on New Game Plus. Like, I still have an issue with that. I think it would be much better to have you keep those tools, because it's just like, I mean, who cares if you break the game? You've already beaten it once. Like, you know what I mean? Barney, at this point you might as well farm tyrants. No, tyrants would take way too long. If you're trying to do for legend level, farming tyrants would take way too long, because they only spawn once every 5 minutes, and they only give you like 400 XP. So that's like 400 XP every 5 minutes is way too slow. Brian says, it's disappointing there won't be a glitch to get legend levels. I mean, it's possible there might be if we can find some other kind of XP glitch. Right now there's not one. If there was one, I would be all over that in a heartbeat. Nevertheless, what's a daughter? Dog Water said the greedy filter should have a slider that allows you to change the intensity. That would be kind of interesting. Also, thank you for the follow there, Deadly Sniper 84. Thank you so much for that. How you doing today, by the way? Hope you're having a good one. Apocalypse said, add more because they're kind of bland. If you're talking about the, are you talking about the filters? Because if so, then yeah, there's not a ton of filters. They're not all super great. Lone Wolf said, what's my favorite event in either Dying Light? So I never played any of the events in Dying Light 1. So my favorite event so far would have to be either this current one, the Bloody Anniversary, or the Bloody Summer. I mean, they're basically the same event. So those have been my favorite for sure. Let's see, I'm trying to think if there's any other farm I could try that's, or not farm, but like if there's anything else I could try other than, like, you know, discovering locations and, like, for example, here's Here's a that's the metro station. I don't need the metro station. But like, it's just I want to find some other way to level up than just, you know, hey, let's go kill a bunch of volatiles. You know what I mean? Tristan said what I'm doing right now. So right now I'm just kind of running around talking to chat, not really doing too much at the minute. Just trying to think of other things I could do for farming XP that does not involve fighting volatiles. Lone Wolf said he never saw Bloody Summer. Bloody Summer was great. It was basically the first event they had for the actual community events and not the booster events, and it was fantastic. It was the same thing as this, cut off limbs, just like this one was. And that's why I like this one a lot. Mordak, you said, do you think there could be PvP? Possibly. They have to do it right. It can be difficult to do it, but I don't know. It just kind of depends. You know, PvP, I think honestly would work best in the Bloody Ties arena type stuff. There's so many things you could do there that could make PvP work, but I have no idea. We could get something entirely different. Carson said, got into your account not long ago, never seen someone active on this game, but I do really love Techland and Dying Light 2. Keep up your content. Oh, thanks, I appreciate that. Yeah, I love playing this game. It's a ton of fun. Devil Ghost, what's my favorite side mission? Honestly, couldn't tell you. I don't do side missions a whole lot anymore. And I've because now every time I do a new game plus, I literally just start over from, I just run through it. I don't do any side quests except the ones I have to do. And so yeah, I don't really do those anymore. Apocalypse, you said you wonder if you can get the same amount of XP from Killian Safe House Legendary Farm. That's my favorite. I mean, yeah, I mean that's a good place to farm, but it's not going to be as much as killing volatiles nonstop all night. Yeah, there's no way you're gonna come up to that same amount. Barney said you gotta leave the stream, gotta go to school tomorrow. All right, cool. Thanks for coming in, Barney. Sushi, bro, I'm the only one to put Bloody Ties because of the weapons. I mean, hey, whatever you wanna spend your money on. I actually think Bloody Ties is a fairly, for the amount of content that you get, the price of Bloody Ties being $10 is not bad. Like, I don't think that's a bad thing at all for what you get. Not to say that I don't have problems with the DLC, because I do have lots of problems with it for sure. Dogwater said, Respawn, have you tested any of the spectacles and arena challenges Bloody Ties? Yeah, I tried that earlier. I tried doing, now granted I only tried doing the freak fight, but it doesn't give me any XP, even though it's supposed to give me XP, it doesn't. So that could be a bug or something. Also, thank you for the follow there, Cappuccino 9 and AoE Healer. Thank you guys so much for that. How you doing today, by the way? Lone Wolf, he said, what's my favorite bow? The ballista bow. 100%. That thing is ridiculous. Lone Wolf, he said, I'm a couple levels below you, but I might race you to 250. You'll probably get there before me, honestly. Dark Carry said, what issues do you have with the SL DLC? If you mean like the Bloody Ties DLC? So many. So for one, the main problem I have is the story. Story makes absolutely no sense. Like, it's just like, why? So Aiden comes to Villador in search of his sister. He's got a one-track mind. I need to find my sister. That's his whole goal. And then he gets a random call from some random stranger saying, hey, I need you to go to this building because I need your help. And you're like, okay, that's weird, but all right. And then somebody steals your wallet, and then you somehow become instant best friends with him and have to go save his life. And it's just like, wait, what? And you put everything on hold to go save Chiro, and it's just like, wait a minute, why is Aiden bothering this? He wouldn't be like, no, I'm trying to find my sister. So that's why it makes no sense. The way that the Bloody Ties story could have worked better is cut out the whole friendship thing, cut out the secret messages from the stranger. You cut that out. Just have Ogar contact you and be like, hey Aiden, you know, I've heard you help people, you know, around the city, and I really need your help. Like my son was kidnapped by this group of people, and they've taken him to this arena to force him to fight, and I need you to rescue him. That right there, that alone gives Aiden reason to go to the Carnage Hall to actually fight, to try to save Chiro. And you can have almost everything play out exactly the same, except don't give players the choice at the end. I think that was a bad decision, story-wise, because you're there to save Chiro, and then you're like, all right, well, you know what? I'm just gonna become the champion, and there we go now. Like, you know what I mean? Like, the story would have been better had it been like, okay, and then maybe at the end you find out that Chiro is actually Skullface, not the way it ended up turning out. And so you have to fight Chiro at the end, and then you choose whether he lives or dies. Like, that could be a choice you'd have to make. Like, I think that would have made the story a million times better for the DLC. That alone would have been like, holy crap, that's amazing. Nevertheless, am I talking about Bloody Ties? Yeah, I was talking about Bloody Ties. Ashton said maybe they'll have better writing in the future. Maybe, because the story of Dying Light 2 is just as bad. There's so many problems with it. I mean, it's hard to have a good story with a zombie game, but at the same time, yeah. Like, I love this game, don't get me wrong. Like I said, I've got like 600 hours in the game, but just because I love the game and have tons of fun with it doesn't mean I don't have problems with it. Though they should hire me, not gonna lie. Well, you know, hey, I'm here. If they want to talk to me, I am available to talk. Danny said, Blood Ties honestly comes across as an internship project. Stories all over the place and very questionable design decisions. Yeah. Like I said, you don't have to change much about the DLC. Get rid of the stranger call, have Ogar reach out, have everything else be the same, except maybe only have Chiro be there and a few times, then you find out he's Skullface at the end. And bam, there you go. Million times better story. Sushi said Rise was such a good character. Then they have Waltz. That's true. Waltz is he's a weird character, that's for sure. I could talk forever about how weird Waltz is. Black Rom, you said you accidentally dropkicked Hakon into an area where you couldn't get up and had to restart your fight. Well, you shouldn't have to restart your fight unless they patch that, because used to, that was my favorite way to fight Hakon. Is I would kick him into a bench, he'd get trapped behind it, and it would immediately end that section of the fight and move on to the next one. And it was because you kill him super fast. I love doing that, but maybe they patched that, and maybe now it's broken. Matthew said you have a 1060 hours. Dang, that's a lot. Nevertheless, he said the Waltz boss fight is better than Rise, though. I will say the Waltz boss fight is annoying. Having to fight him like 6 times. I know it's only like 3, but like, oh, it just feels like you're just like, okay, I beat him. Okay, never mind. All right, now I beat him. Okay, never mind. Okay, now I beat him. Oh wait, never mind. Okay, now I beat him. Oh wait, never mind. It's just like, come on. Somebody asked me my preference on graphics, balanced or quality or performance. I usually go for performance, just so everything's more stable, personally. Matthew, Waltz skin and paraglider, that'd be kind of cool. Ironance, personal, whatever. I'm just calling you Iron. This will be easier. I think Waltz was at least a little better than Rise, as much as I like Rise. I mean, I don't know. Rise was actually I think he was a good villain. Waltz, I don't know. They set him up kind of weird. And like I said, I could talk about Waltz for a while. Waltz is worse than Elden Ring. in terms of story wise, yes, Waltz would definitely be worse than Elden Ring. I don't know about fighting though. Edward, you said hives. I must have missed something you mentioned earlier. Sorry about that. Volatile Rise was just crazy and didn't really have motive like Waltz. I mean, yeah, I mean, true. It's been a while since I played the first one, but it was a little different. He was a direct antagonist that you met all the time and was the reason why you did certain things. In this game, Waltz is just kind of there, and you see him like a couple of times, and then you know you don't really do anything about it till like later. So it's kind of like, you know, there you go. Daniel Westman, so you're a PlayStation 4 user, and in fairness, technically my game only crashes once every couple of hours instead of crashing 4 times every hour like at launch. Oh man, yeah, I know the old gen consoles definitely have issues for sure. Dog Warriors, also guns are basically confirmed. Yeah, for the DLC too. Yeah, Timon kind of basically said that. He didn't say specifically, hey, guns are there, but he said, oh, we're going to be adding new weapons to the game that aren't necessarily melee focused, and you're like, okay, that means guns. Danny said Rice had some motive. The GRE sacrificed his brother. Oh yeah, there is that. I totally forgot about that, to be honest. So I think this is where we're gonna do it tonight. My leg is really swollen right now, and it's starting to hurt a little bit. So I think we're ending it here, and we'll hop over to the screen. I had an absolute blast tonight. Like I said, this is the last stream for the stream week that I was doing. I will have another stream coming on Thursday for the Dropkick event. That's going to be again at 7 p.m. Central Time, both Twitch and YouTube. So if you haven't already followed me on Twitch, make sure you click that follow button. Helps me out and it lets you get notified whenever I go live. And then also, if you're on YouTube and you haven't already subscribed, make sure you click that subscribe button. Again, helps me out. And if you click the little bell, it's lets you get notified every time I have new videos, which I do have a few in the works that should be getting out. Hopefully the legend level video will come out soon as well. But I had an absolute blast. I hope you guys did as well. Thank you for all the follows and the super chats and everything. It was so much fun. And I will see you all next time.